This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Am I right, Alex Strofe? It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle Brust Nortman. It's been a hell of a week for you. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace and Bradley Nortman. Alex Strofe is running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Why I'm laughing is because, like, when we did the bench press yesterday for your second annual combine, and we started at 135, you couldn't do it. So we brought it down to 95, which is the bar in 225s. You got halfway and couldn't do it.
What a wake-up call. God, I got to get in the gym.
Try March.
When that moment happened that you couldn't get 95 pounds, and I actually remember working with Maddie Hayes, who's sitting back there, I was like, I know you have the 135 tweet up, but, like, Maddie, I was like, we got to get the 95 up. I was like, we have to get that up because I couldn't believe that a human being couldn't do that. Now, with that, I was like, all right, it's going to be funny. Like, you know, people will be like, oh, I couldn't do it. The evisceration right now is insane. It was like 90,000 views on ESPN Milwaukee's Twitter today, like this morning.
10:43.
At 1 o'clock, we got together to start preparing for the show. 293,000 views just on that for one tweet. Then it just started skyrocketing.
I tell you what it's at now.
Like Bitcoin, like on a hot heater.
Brad, you said it was 3,000 views per minute.
We are now at 491,000 views. It went 200,000
since 1 o'clock.
200,000 views.
Give me it, Strofe.
491,000 views.
And then I didn't even look.
That's
click
over 3,000 per minute.
Click the 135 one, because that one had like 25,000 when I woke up. And then all of a sudden I looked at that one, and that had 300,000.
I'd rather that one get the views.
Wow, you almost had a million views.
325. 325,000.
So you're almost to a milli.
A milli.
For not being able to bench 135 pounds and not being able to bench 95 pounds.
I wonder.
But you, Alex Strofe, yesterday was the best thing that could have ever happened to you.
I think you're right.
You didn't know it at the time, but you are a boy that is now going to become a man.
Yeah, well, sure. I'll allow it.
I mean, you kind of have to after the results of yesterday.
That's true.
Sometimes it takes extreme moments to make extreme change.
That will be a life-defining day for you. February 26th, 2026 is forever the day that Alex Strofe changed. You were at the gym this morning.
I was.
At 7 a.m.
I was.
And you worked out for the first time since 2015 in your exercise gym class.
Yep.
How'd it go?
I'm sore, so I must have did something right.
What did you do?
So I went to my apartment gym not realizing they did not have a lot to offer, especially in the leg department. So I used a leg quad extension machine. Leg extension.
Leg extension.
What did your leg do?
Well, it's got like a bar in front of you, and you lift both legs.
Do you remember how many plates you put up on that?
Well, it wasn't plates. It was a machine.
Well, as I'm saying, like how many?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you mean those plates.
Yeah.
Well, it says the amount of pounds, so I'll just tell you. I started at 75 because I was like, I think I should be able to do that.
Powerful.
And I did that like 12 times. I was like, that was pretty easy. So
It's easy.
I had a little sip of my creatine water.
Oh, creatine! Where'd you Creatine. Did you go to the vitamin store?
Right away?
Yeah, I went to the vitamin store last night.
Good for you.
All right.
Creatine will really get you going.
226.26. You got to get that tattooed as a reminder every day when you go to the gym that you couldn't bench 95 pounds and the whole world's laughing at you, and not anymore.
So I kicked it up to 95 after that. I did 10 reps of that, and then my legs were starting to get real tired.
Ooh, shaking.
So I took a little lap, and I went back to the machine. I was the only person in the gym.
Wait a minute.
A lap?
What do you?
I just I just want to make sure my legs were not completely jello.
Did you stretch and work? Like, what was the regimen before? Like, did you just kind of do a
Any
little quick
warm-up?
stretch? Yeah. What was the warm up?
Yeah, I did a little stretching.
How long?
I sat on the floor maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do you know how to stretch?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yesterday.
I've never heard anybody, like, we've all played football at different levels in sports or basketball. Have you ever heard in the middle of a set where the coach said, go run a lap?
Make sure your legs are okay?
Yeah, not unless you're doing some type of routine.
Hey, he's a beginner.
I'm just saying, he should have a plan. Like, hey, maybe I should do 3 sets of 70.
I don't know what the weights are that I can and can't do. That's why I'm doing machines right now.
So you went to go get creatine
Very
and didn't come up with a plan.
exploratory.
And then
use any weights.
I went back. Yeah, I'll get to that. This was only my first workout.
Okay.
We got a lot of explaining to do. I was in there for 40 minutes. And then there's some embarrassing moments too. We'll get to that.
Get to that.
And then, okay, yeah. So then I finished my last, I did another set. I did of 115. And I did 8 reps of that.
All over the place.
I know. Just let him keep going.
So then I did that, and then I was feeling good. So then I jumped on a bike for a little bit.
Wait.
Keep the blood flowing.
You went from leg extension, a lift, strength training, to cardio, just like that?
I wanted to break it up a little bit.
Okay. Okay, so you went on the
He has
bike.
no idea.
You went on the bike.
No,
What'd you do on the
I
bike?
admittedly do not, but I was like, I just got to do stuff. I only did a couple minutes on the bike, and then I went over to the free weights.
Why you got bored?
Freeway. We get freeway time. Freeway time.
Wait, why'd
Okay.
you only do a couple minutes on the bike?
Loosen up the legs.
I was also trying to calculate in my head. I was on my phone. I was like, all right, leg workouts for beginners. So that's what I was doing on the bike. And then I saw calf raises.
calf raises.
So I grabbed 2 35-pound free weights, 70 pounds, and I did as many calf raises as I could. So I probably did about 25. 30.
Okay, wow, that's going to burn.
sets?
And then my calves were burning.
That's going to burn.
How many sets of 25?
What do you mean? I did 35 pounds. I just did as
did
many
that
as I
once?
could.
How
I
many
just maxed
sets?
out.
You just did one set of 25.
Max out.
No.
Wait, you did
I
how-
stopped, and then I did like 10 more, and then I did 10 more.
He playing in the gym.
It's a playground. Stroke's playground. The weight room. He's just bouncing up and down, doing the calf raise.
All right, so what did you have for calf raise? So you went from leg extension to
leg
bike
extension to
calf
bike.
I kept the 35
Calf
pounders, and I started squatting.
How did you hold the weights?
Now that's where we got tied up.
You were holding the weights
just
to the
had 'em in.
side?
Yeah, and then I was
A
squatting.
little suitcase carry?
Yeah, I felt like I was carrying a briefcase. And I was like, this doesn't feel right.
No, they got to be up here.
Is that
buddy.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better up above. You can do suitcase carry,
That's
but
what
it's
I did.
best.
I did suitcase, and I was like, this is awkward. So then I just grabbed a 40-pounder, and I kind of...
Oh, the goblet squat.
I did the goblet. Yeah. And that's when my legs really started burning.
Yeah, if you can't hold them like a front rack, a goblet's good.
And then, so then I did a couple sets of that, and then I
Help Strofe, 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line.
and then I wrapped up with more cardio. I put the treadmill on a 15 incline,
Oh, wow.
What?
and I did it at 4.5 miles an hour.
That's hard.
It was hard.
That's really
I
hard.
almost swore. It was hard.
How long did you last?
Like 8 minutes.
I was going to say, if you did 10 minutes of that, that's
decent.
impressive.
Wait,
that's
so-
a speed walk up a steep incline. Stroke, did you do any hamstrings? He's on the phone now.
No, he didn't do hamstrings.
'Cause
He's
he-
done talking.
So observation 1 is, if I don't lift for 2 weeks and I lift again, like I'm really sore. He hasn't lifted in 10 years.
Yeah,
11 years. He's not going to be able to walk tomorrow.
I don't.
He's not going to be able to walk.
He sent us a message this morning at 7:33. 35 minutes in the gym this morning. Legs are already sore. Day 1 complete. New Strofe is underway. I hearted it, and I was so proud.
Yeah.
I am taking this damn heart back because he wasn't working out. He was playing. He was playing in the gym. He didn't know what he was doing. Never in my life have I heard somebody just random say, I'm going to do 25, then 10 of these. He didn't have a plan.
No plan.
He literally stopped it and said, I'm feeling tight. Let me go run laps around the gym.
Yes, Dave from Aaron.
Strofe, did you
Simple planks, side planks, push-ups.
Did
like
you do any
core.
hamstrings? Your legs are going to be completely imbalanced.
How do you do hamstrings?
Well, is there a leg curl machine?
Like you lay down?
there's
If there's
not. I gotta
not,
go to a different
then
gym.
you
Bro,
like,
you have a whole gym membership here.
I haven't signed up.
if there's
yet. I
not
gotta do
that, you keep your legs like just a little, like basically straight, but with a little bit of bend in them, and you do like they're called RDLs, but you do like
Romanian
Romanian
deadlifts,
deadlifts.
like single leg
You're like-
squat.
that mean?
You hold them like this, and you.
He would
Oh, I just got to bend down?
No,
No, you don't bend down.
I can't see his bottom
You
half.
kind of like push your butt back. right?
Stop, Brad. Stop.
okay, okay.
This won't translate to when he goes in tomorrow. So just stop. West Coast Jay, you're on the Cardinals Talking Text on with KBN with our very one and only special Alex Strofe.
Hey, guys. So, it's kind of sad you guys shaming Strofe for, he finally started to work out.
No, we're not shaming him. This is called constructive bullying, and his life is changing for the better.
But a couple of weeks ago, you guys all had to do a couple of sets of 20 push-ups, and you guys acted like you just had to do like 500-pound deadlift or something. You guys were all like crying about it, but you're athletes, and I mean, give him a break. He's like trying to change himself for the better.
Well, slow down, West Coast Jay. He is now,
Thanks, West Coast
but
Jay.
he was never trying to change himself for the better. He had 1 year to prepare for this combine and went backwards.
Well, it begs the question: what does motivate you, Strofe?
That is a great question.
What are you motivated
What
by?
motivates Alex Strofe?
You're going to make fun of me.
Because I'm going to say day one is hard to get going, but when you get to day like 20 and it's early and you're like, I don't want to do this.
Brad, trust me.
No.
Yesterday was
Strofe,
enough.
you don't understand. Everyone can get started, but you reach a point where
Ben.
you're no, you don't. We've done this. You haven't.
Right, but you guys were good at this.
So
But
what,
you're gonna hurt like hell because you don't have any muscles.
you're going to be
It's
so
gonna be worse than anything
unbelievably
we've
sore.
experienced.
I want to feel the pain. I'm sore all over today, and I like it.
No,
It's a great feeling.
no.
So what does motivate you? Like
In general?
What's going to keep you going?
You won't make fun of me. Ben and Kyle are going to make fun of me.
Okay, well, this is a safe place. in
No,
KBN
it's
Nation.
hell it is.
It's just us in KBN Nation.
Have you ever asked me, and maybe you should ask me right now, Strofe, what's the meaning of life?
Strofe, what's the meaning of life?
God spare me.
To live a life of meaning.
Oh, God, I regret asking that.
You know what motivates me, Brad?
What's that?
Happiness. I just want to be happy. And you know what I wasn't yesterday? You know what I wasn't yesterday, Brad?
What's that?
Ask me what I wasn't yesterday.
Where were you not yesterday?
Happy.
The problem is he's not gonna be happy in 20 days when he's like, I don't want to do this.
I will not have that attitude.
Strofe, listen.
I
buddy,
promise you, I'm going to be a machine.
Strofe, I deeply care about you. I really do. And I want to see your redemption story
Come
all
true.
over social
It
media.
would be amazing.
It would be great. There's going to be 1 million people that watch you fail at benching 95 pounds.
Who needs more motivation than that?
Well, here's the problem. If you were really motivated, what did you do when you got home last night?
I went out to dinner last night.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I went to bed.
You went straight to bed? You didn't take time to, I don't know, maybe go and look up potential workout plans? We have something called AI technology.
I did that this morning.
No, you didn't.
On the
No,
bike.
you didn't. No, you didn't. Because I know AI didn't tell you to do the leg extension at 75 for a couple, and then at 95 for a couple, say, oh, let me go stretch my legs out while walking around, and come back and do 115 for 8. It didn't tell you to do that. It didn't tell you to go on a treadmill after you did that.
It's truly a crazy workout to go from leg extension to bike to calf raise to squats to an uphill walk.
Yeah, nobody told you that. You could have laid out a plan.
But
of,
the
okay,
uphill walk is hard.
4 sets of 8 of this. And it's not, Strofe, it's not about seeing how high you can go today.
Up to 540,000 views of Alex Strofe doing 95 pound, or excuse me, not being able to do 95 pound
Strofe,
bench.
Here's my advice. Maybe do 2 sets of 75 for 10 reps or maybe 15 reps, and then go up to 95 and do that for 2 sets for 10 reps or something like that. Like, stay consistent. It's not about
Kyle,
being Superman
when was the
day
last
one.
time that he listened to you when you tried to give him help?
He ain't listening now. He
He didn't even listen right now.
He don't listen.
He didn't even
That's
listen.
his problem.
He doesn't listen.
I don't want to listen to you of all people on this panel.
So I tried to help you with the 3-cone.
If I had to
yesterday.
power rank people I want to listen to, Brad's number 1.
Yeah, I will be.
Mark
be number.
Shimura's number 2. Will Summers is number 3. Gabe Neitzel number 4. Ben probably number 5. Literally anybody else that works here.
You know
then
what?
you.
Jason
That's fine.
Wilde.
You know what? You know what?
Greg Scalzo, Jason Wilde. I'll listen to all of them before I listen.
Homer?
Okay.
Homer, I'll listen to him
Okay.
before Kyle.
You know what? I'm done supporting you.
Homer
I'm
would
done.
probably say-
I'm done. I'm about to.
Give up.
There's no help.
No, there is no help.
He probably would say that.
I'm gonna tell Chicago Bears country, get his ass. Get it. He talked about Colston Loveland. Remember what he said?
yeah.
That's the guy that laughed. Yeah, just like he
This
laughed
right
now.
there. He's the guy.
That's the guy that
Right there.
Hashtag tag Colston Loveland so he can see the guy that laughed at him and see who's laughing now.
Powerful.
Powerful.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. The day that changed Alex Strouf's life forever, February
changed.
26,
Keep going,
2026.
Keep going.
He'll be 2 weeks from now. He's
and
gonna
Kyle,
be sitting there drinking soda, eating glizzies. Remember, he ate the glizzy.
He ate the glizzy before the
He ate
combine
glizzy
on
the day
Wednesday.
before. He ate the glizzy the day before, thinking everything
Chili
would be
dog.
okay. Chili dog.
I'm going back to arms tomorrow, and my arms are still very sore from yesterday, so I hope I've
Bro,
seen
so
all
Kyle,
He moved the bar all of 8 times yesterday. He talking about his arms is sore.
I know. I just want to say one thing. I'm with you right now because I think the way he got dismissive, acting like a know-it-all,
Right.
like at day 20, he's like, "No, I got it." It's like, shut your ass up. Just we're actually trying to help.
I tried to help you yesterday.
You talking about future events that you don't actually care about is not helping me today.
Well,
It's not.
I cared about your future wedding, but I'm off the wedding planning committee for that.
What's in the video? What is in the video? Look to your left. What are you drinking right now?
I'm drinking water.
No, what's next to that?
That's not mine.
Whose is it?
It must be Joshy's. Must have left it down here.
Again,
It's a Diet
one
Coke,
day of water.
To answer your question.
It's 1 day of water. We'll be back to
He's drinking Diet
Bro,
Coke
I've been
all
drinking water every day. I haven't had that many sodas this
I
year.
don't know, guys. Strofe, motivated, creatine, little apartment.
You
weight
think he
room?
know what he doing with creatine? You think he actually got a scooper and actually saw how much he's supposed to put in?
Yeah, it says on the box.
So what did you do?
1 scoop for 8 ounces of water.
Lift first, do cardio after. Don't combine the two. That's my suggestion.
I like that advice.
Yes.
good luck.
Dude, that was basic ass
My advice. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
You
Appreciate it.
don't want my advice, so good luck. Kyle,
I didn't
anything
say
to say?
I didn't want your advice.
it's okay.
I don't want Kyle's.
No, I'm just he's still gonna be benching less than high schoolers 3 months from now.
Ben's more of a bully than he is an advice giver, and Kyle's just a hater. He's a non-believer.
No, you
Stay
literally
there.
just don't listen
Kyle,
to anybody.
Kyle, stay over there.
I'm
listen to
gonna
Brad.
stay on the right side of history.
Wrong side of history.
No, right. You had a
if there were
whole-
betting
Set-
odds
Set a goal for him. What can he actually attain by? Give him a timeline.
in 3
Let's
months.
motivate him.
No, literally in 3 weeks he should be able to bench 100 pounds.
Can he do 135 by Summerfest?
Hell no. Hell no.
135 by Summerfest?
Hell
135
no.
by Summerfest.
He won't be doing 135 by
or something. Throw,
What do
throw
we got?
something out there
No,
for him
well,
to
I
go
like
a
check.
little
that.
less than 4 months.
135 by Summerfest. Most men could be able to do that.
135
You
by
accept?
Summerfest. There it is.
Are you a boy
Or you
or a
want to-
man?
or do you
what
want
you
to
gonna
alter
be?
it?
Man or a mouse? What are you going to be?
I'm going to try.
See,
yeah, that's it.
That's what you banking on.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying.
believe in you.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to one
that-
rep.
I'll try.
Just one rep.
What happened?
One rep.
Like, I'll
What
try.
One rep.
You're so soft. Just do it, man.
I'm going to do it.
No, you
No, you said
have zero.
I'll try.
I'll try.
I'll try.
One day at a time, man. I'm not looking at June 21st. I'm looking at February 28th is my next workout. One day at a time.
Bro, you didn't work out today.
Yeah.
You played in the gym.
Yeah.
You played in the gym.
Rome wasn't built in a day, Kyle.
You not Rome.
That is for damn sure.
Not even close. What's the smallest potential country in this
Luxembourg?
world? Nah, hell no. Luxembourg is glorious.
Vatican City.
No, that's a religious great place. I don't know. What's the worst place in the world? That's Strofe.
Lastly, before we move on from Alex Strofe and get to some substance here, it's been a lot of Alex Strofe. I'm getting sick of it. Diana, go ahead.
You better not defend him.
Why are you so rude?
Who?
You guys should encourage him.
Oh,
Not
we
knock him
tried.
down.
We tried. He don't listen.
He tried to. You know what he told me? He said, I'm not listening to you. You're the last person in the world to listen to. Why don't you get on this case for that, dirty
But
D?
you should still try.
Hell no. He's a
Diana,
lost
encourage
cause.
him.
He's a lost cause.
10 seconds, encourage Strofe. Go.
Nah, she gone. More than that.
Ben hung up on her.
I ain't doing all that.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Dick Van Dyke, real quick on the cha-cha slide ACL, says she was carried out by all 5 of us. 5 people?
That's a big girl. That's a big girl. Yeah, that's a big girl who did cha-cha.
Stop it, Kyle.
What you mean? 5 of them had to carry. That's a big girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Parents can expect to use 2,500 to 3,000 diapers in a baby's first year. The Milwaukee Diaper Mission has distributed over 1.4 million diapers and other supplies for families just last year alone. This is WTMJ's Kristen Bry. Join me for WTMJ Cares, Bowling for Babies, where we will raise funds for Milwaukee Diaper Mission. You can be part of it. Text BABY to the WTMJ Talk and Text line, 855-616-1620, to support our WTMJ Cares effort.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
Tax refund season is here, but at Cunis, you don't need your tax refund to get a great ride. Right now, during the Cunis Keep Your Refund event, you don't have to spend your tax refund to drive something you'll love. Why? Because Cunis has added a huge selection of over 1,200 affordable pre-owned vehicles available right now across 3 Milwaukee area locations. That's Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, all makes and models, and all priced to fit your budget, so you can hang on to your refund for the things that matter most. Pay down bills, take a trip, start a project, spend your refund how you want. With over 1,200 affordable vehicles, chances are the perfect one is waiting for you without touching your tax refund. Shop Cunis Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet today. The Keep Your Refund event, only at Cunis. Start your search at CunisMKE.com.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
With your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, I'm Will Summers. This week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Wisconsin Dells senior Ashaya Hopkins. Hopkins has been the driving force behind the Chiefs' remarkable 23-0 regular season, leading one of the state's top teams into the postseason undefeated. Hopkins erupted for 44 points in a 104-19 win over Watoma, knocking down 10 three-pointers and setting school records in the process. She has consistently produced at a high level all season, delivering big scoring nights and helping Wisconsin Dells control games from start to finish. Now with the postseason underway, the Chiefs look to carry their unbeaten momentum into a deep tournament run. Congratulations to Ashaya Hopkins, your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Hi, this is John Neal, CPA, best-selling author and founder of the Neal Group. Well, here we are. It's 2026. Remember last year when you said never again? Did it work? You didn't start your business to spend so much time doing bank reconciliations, cash flow projections, or inventory analysis. Let us help you keep your New Year resolution to stay on top of your finances and keep your books up to date. Don't do the same thing this year and expect different results. Start the year off on the right foot by calling the Neal Group to help you understand your numbers and make them better. You earned it. We help you keep it. Call 414-325-2040 now to set up a meeting to see how you can make 2026 the best year ever. The first meeting is free. That's 414-325-2040 or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's NEAL group.net.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on this Friday, hanging with you till 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Alex Strofe running the show. Kyle Wallace is banned from giving Strofe advice about his weightlifting journey, and Brad is a great supporter of one Alex Strofe. Now, there are some non-supporters of the Green Bay Packers coaching staff, is what we're learning, and that is from the leaked grades from the Packers players grading facilities, coaches, etc. Mr. Average, Mr. Adam Stenavich, gets a C, according to his players. Brad, I want to turn to you for all of this because you have the grades of LaFleur and Bisaccia and what Hafley got, and Stenavich. Now you've had time to digest this. Your main takeaways from the report card of the Green Bay Packers grading themselves.
My takeaway, particularly from the coaching standpoint, is the coaches that got high grades, the real assets on the team, they're gone, boys. They're gone. Jeff Hafley, A-. Highest grade for the Green Bay Packers report card. He's head coach of Miami Dolphins now. Even next in line, special teams coordinator, Rich Bisaccia. Say what you want about special teams unit, but he was well-liked and he was successful before that. He got a B+. So what you're left with is the head coach, Matt LaFleur, getting a B-, which is a full letter grade worse than last year, and he ranks second last in his in how his players perceive and how he respects them. And the offensive coordinator is a C. And for reference, as I'm looking at this on ESPN.com, I just scroll up one team in alphabetical order, the Detroit Lions. Their offensive coordinator got a C-, and he got canned. He got canned. He got completely fired by Dan Campbell. So as I look at this, I'm saying to myself, wait a minute. I think the best coaches that the Packers had last year just walked out the door, and I don't think what they were left with is a real asset. I think if we're talking about improvement year over year, 26 to 20 or 25 to 26, I don't see how this coaching staff is going to get better. Even Jonathan Gannon, he's got big shoes to fill when it comes to Jeff Hafley. I think he's a good coach. I think he's probably the man for the job, but he's got big shoes to fill if he's going to get an A- next year. The Packers still don't have a special teams coach, so that's an incomplete grade right now. And the one offensive coordinator that's back in Adam Stenavich, he was basically rejected from all the interviews that he had throughout the league. And Sean Mannion, the Packers quarterbacks coach, below him, went and got a coveted OC job for the Philadelphia Eagles. So you're left with Matt LaFleur, you're left with Adam Stenavich, incomplete at special teams coach and unknown as D coordinator. It's going to be hard for this coaching staff to be better than it was last year. And we didn't even think the coaching staff last year was a huge advantage for this team, particularly facing other teams. So it doesn't feel like a step forward to me. And all the things we were talking about, and Kyle, you've been banging this drum, that Matt LaFleur needs help. He needs help from an in-game coordinator. He needs help from an offensive standpoint. He needs help from a culture-setting standpoint. He can't do it all himself. It seems like the guys that were helping him most are now in other places.
That is an interesting point when we think about Matt LaFleur, the head coach. His strength is the offensive side of the football, the play calling, and we've obviously talked a lot about in-game decisions, timeouts, and all the different things. And whether you liked Rich Bisaccia or not, he was an asset to Matt LaFleur that is gone. And what Joe Barry had Matt LaFleur do at the end of his tenure was have Matt LaFleur spend time on the defense. Jeff Hafley these last 2 years has helped Matt LaFleur by A, being better than Joe Barry, and B, letting Matt focus on what he does best, which is the offense. So what an offseason from how they're going to fill and replace special teams still from that coordinating position. What Jonathan Gannon does at the defensive line, which he's an expert at, so to speak. And then Stenavich, who's Mr. Average, as we call him, based off of the players.
And one more quick thing I would add, just from a player's perspective, very rarely as a player, if I'm filling this out, do I feel like I have free range to give my opinion freely, without any sort of retribution or any sort of punishment. You're in front of the media, man, most players, unless you're an untouchable franchise quarterback who is trying to be, professional to some degree, you can't really say what you think in front of the media, even in front of coaches, things like that. So this is one of the rare forums that I feel like players can speak honestly. That's why I take these fairly seriously, because if you feel like your coordinators, if you feel like your home field, if you feel like your, facilities, if you feel like those are great or bad, this is one of the rare opportunities to speak your mind and do it anonymously. So I do take these with a high degree of weight, and I think the Packers are telling us something as they fill these out.
Yeah, my biggest issue with all of this, it comes down to Stenavich. Like, we can talk about the B- from Matt LaFleur, we can talk about facilities, all that. To me, that doesn't matter. What matters to me is that I, as a fan, as somebody who watches the Green Bay Packers, who's passionate about the Green Bay Packers, we all saw that the offense seemed to be missing something. Though they had their games, it felt like Matt LaFleur was out there on the island by himself. We all thought that Adam Stenavich should have been moved on from. But based off the grade that we see from the players, we aren't the only ones that didn't have any faith in Adam Stenavich. A C grade is bad. It's extremely bad for an offensive coordinator, especially an offensive coordinator that was the run game coordinator for the Green Bay Packers. And we all know the run game for the Green Bay Packers this year never got going. It seems to me when you look at the responsibilities that he had, he lacked thereof. And what frustrates me the most is that while other teams, like you talked about with the Detroit Lions, they moved on from guys who were not good enough, the Green Bay Packers are holding on to Stenavich, who obviously in this past season was not good enough for this offense. And anybody that wants to dispute that, men lie, women lie, but results and numbers do not lie. And the Green Bay Packers offensive results all went down based off of what we saw this season from the previous season. So if you ask me, we should all feel validated in the lack thereof from Adam Stenavich, and Matt LaFleur should be ashamed that he actually decided to keep Adam Stenavich around, knowing that the locker room sees him as average and fans also see him as average as well.
I've been trying to look around. There was something that we saw about when these will be these questionnaires and will be given out next year. Do we have confirmation for sure of when players filled these out this year? Because I was under the assumption that this was not even during the 4-game losing streak.
No, it was before that. So
so people may think, oh, recency bias, they lost the Bears, whatnot.
Yeah, so the latest date you could fill it out was December 11th, which was the Thursday after they beat the Bears. The record was 9-3-1, but you could have filled it out for 3 weeks prior to that.
So would Hafley get the same grade?
Interesting question. Interesting question. He seemed well-liked. Seemed like a leader of men.
Yeah, I think Hafley. Hafley was definitely well-liked in that locker room. And regardless of the results, the defense wasn't the problem. Outside of the game against the Ravens, it seems to me that the defense wasn't a problem. The defense wasn't a problem against the Bears either time. I mean, yeah, they fell apart, but the offense couldn't get going. You couldn't get going in the second half. You couldn't finish out drives, which you had Malik Willis in. And in the playoff game, the offense couldn't put together any drives in the third quarter, which allowed for the Bears to have more opportunities and the defense to continually be on the field, getting gas, getting tired. And it was only a matter of time before we fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to dissect when it comes to looking at these grades, but the more I dissect the ice-cold carbless that's in my can, the more I fall in love with it. I had some blood orange last night. Last night, it was so delicious. It just hits differently. Makes me excited for tonight being a Friday. It's the weekend, KBN Nation. And there's only one way to celebrate it. That's with an ice-cold carbless in your hand. If you want the bold and wonderful and crisp and refreshing flavor of blood orange. It has its own 4-pack right now, but you got to get it while it's on the shelves because it's a hot commodity. Not only that, grapefruit coming out with its own 4-pack as well. Carbless listens to your demands, and they have all these delicious 4-packs. But if you can't find blood orange, if you can't find grapefruit, then maybe mango. On a nice day like today, it'll transport you to a tropical paradise. You feel that warm sun. It feels like that mango, like it was just squeezed out of the fruit, and it's the refreshing, bold flavor that only Carbless can deliver on. But not only that, guilt-free. KBN Nation, you know this. Especially as I get older, the more I appreciate and value a guilt-free experience with all the following. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 100 calories, gluten-free, and the perfect amount of carbonation that makes it guilt-free, so I enjoy it when I taste it, and I enjoy it when the can is finished, and I can go grab another. Certainly, less is more with Carbless.
I just saw something as we have posted a full reel of Alex Strofe Combine on ESPN Milwaukee on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Stuff.
Dan chimes in, wow, I thought you guys were just being mean to him yesterday. Wow. Validation of our constructive bullying to make Strofe better into GBED. Get better every day, as one Alex Strofe says. The top 14 cap hits for the Green Bay Packers as it stands right now is something to digest. Are they scrubs or are they studs? We'll walk through that with you next.
Bonafide scrub.
Banger. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Caleb Williams sucks.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Big news from Carbless, a fan favorite and one of my favorites. Blood Orange flavor is now its own dedicated 4-pack, crafted with real spirits for a true cocktail taste. Blood Orange brings bold, citrus-forward flavor with a smooth, premium finish. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, only 100 calories, and gluten-free. Now it's even easier to stock up on the flavor everyone keeps asking for. Look for Carbless Blood Orange 4-pack at your local retailer now. Once you try it, you'll understand why Blood Orange has earned its own pack. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find it near you at drinkcarbless.com.
February means big savings at Exterior Pros and Baths. Upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath makeover and get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings, but only for a limited time during our February winter savings event. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com now. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Basketball fans, watch DME Academy on the campus of St. John's in Delafield this Saturday at 4 p.m. See high-flying Wisconsin recruit LaTravian Fenderson, 7-foot Gaten Waffo, and 6'10 Trev Rodemaker. This is elite high school hoops. Youth coaches bring your team to see DME Academy in the last home game of the year, honoring the seniors. This Saturday at 4 p.m. on the beautiful campus of St. John's in Delafield. Free admission for everyone. You will see slam dunks.
At Saturn Lounge, we know if your marketing actually worked, you would know. Your website would perform. Your storytelling would inspire. Your campaigns would deliver leads that become sales. You wouldn't need a report to tell you. Visit SaturnLounge.com today. When marketing works, it shows.
Start your Milwaukee weight loss program now to lose weight fast. Many lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. Call for your free consultation. 262-235-3980. 262-235-3980 or online at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The top 14 cap hits as it stands right now are very intriguing to look through for the Green Bay Packers. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. A man whose life was changed forever yesterday, Alex Strofe, is running the show. 2/26/26 is the date he will get tattooed, is the day he was the most embarrassed he's ever been in his life and will change his ways moving forward. Correct?
I'm not going to get it tattooed, but it's correct.
I think you should. I like that. Like
You're the tattoo guy. When are you getting your arm slit?
Yeah.
that's the thing is,
What happened to that?
That's what I'm looking for, though. Like I need the thing. Like I would totally do it. I just don't have the thing.
When did he was going through a little crisis?
It's something that's so meaningful.
Like my wife is thinking about getting the initials, but like I don't know if that's like a chick thing, right? Like initials.
Yeah, you can do something more hard than that.
He had a whole little road looking ahead on the
Like the rear view
what
mirror
happened?
and
What happened?
Life got in front of it.
What was the
I would
saying
still
again?
do a half sleeve.
What was the saying again?
Drive out the windshield. Always move forward. Can't look back.
You
The
know what
past
I'm doing
can't
right
change
now?
you.
You know
You're
what I'm
driving
doing?
out the windshield, Strofe. That's exactly what you're doing. That's why I made this.
I'm not looking.
You can't
at the,
You can't look at the past.
I'm not
you can't
looking
change
at the
it.
4,000 views a minute or
You
whatever.
can only
we're at.
change what's in front of you, which is
gonna hit
700,000
1 million
views
views
on Twitter of your 90.
700,000. We were just at 500,000.
Weren't we at 1 o'clock? Wasn't it like 3?
At 1 o'clock, it was 292.
It's 239 and it's at 700.
Yes.
We're going to have 2 million views by the end of the show.
Who's were? You attempting to bench 95 pounds.
You're kind of in it.
This is you. I ain't know where to
Yeah,
find.
I tell you, they left out. Man, that would already had 1 million views if they left in. I said, you weak blank. They could have beeped that out. People know how I'm trying to motivate you.
I didn't make the video. Yell at me.
Oh my gosh!
Brand safety.
Yeah.
Brand safety.
ESPN
ESPN Milwaukee.
Banger. Yeah. Oh, we're really saving our brand by having him be the face of ESPN Wisconsin now. This is what when they see ESPN Wisconsin, this is what they see. Alex Strofe.
Damn straight.
Yeah, this
That's
is
an embarrassment for all of us.
You're welcome,
We have
Wisconsin.
Super Bowl champions here. We have guys
Mark
who participated in the Super
Tauscher,
Bowl.
Brian Bulaga, Mark Shimura, Jen Latta.
We got
iconic.
4 people who have played in Super Bowls, and this guy right here is the face.
And not a good face.
Well, work harder.
Hit us with the football music. No, you need to work harder.
I do work hard. Not always successfully, but I work hard.
Who's number 14 on the Green Bay Packers?
Let's go through it, and I will tell you how much you
And
would
this
save.
is right now their cap hit as of today.
I will give you the
for
cap hit, but I
2026
will also
season.
tell you how much you can save by releasing them. In case you want to say, and what'd you call this segment? I'm changing the name. But what'd you
Stutter
call-
scrub.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to go banger, or bona fide scrub.
Bona fide scrub.
Fine.
So if you say banger, that means we're keeping them. If you say
Bona fide scrub.
we are cutting them. We start with number 14. It is Brandon McManus, scheduled to make the cap hit.
All right, enough. Scrub.
Oh, come on. How much would you save? How much would you
Bonafide.
save?
1.9 million.
Bonafide.
That's 1 point. That's 1 point for a kicker.
But what else are you going to do, though? Then we're back in the merry-go-round.
Lucas Haversick's still under contract.
All right, I'll go
Bona fide
I'll go
scrub.
scrub.
He getting old.
I'll go scrub.
That
I'm
leg-
going to keep track of
That
these
leg
14.
is losing it. He can't hit from over 55 either now.
Lucas Van Ness scheduled to make $5.5 million. You do not save anything.
He's a scrub,
Yeah,
but
it's a
just because we can say scrub.
He doesn't get the 5th year. He doesn't get the 5th year option.
That's the equivalent to releasing him.
We won't be giving.
But you do you that would all be dead money. You would not save anything by cutting it.
Yeah, no. You keep the guy on a rookie.
Banger.
No,
You can be a scrub.
Banger.
No,
All right. We'll get to some bangers.
Yeah, he's
reluctantly
bona fide
keep
scrub.
him.
We're 0 for 2.
Bangers.
Number 12, Christian Watson, $6.9 million.
yeah.
You would save 1 point.
I don't care about saving anything from
6
him.
million.
He balled out
That's
after
fame.
the.
Yeah, he's a stud. He reminds you how much of a stud
I'm
he
just
is.
telling you how much you'll save. He's totally a banger, obviously. But
Banger.
Just want to tell you, you could save money if you wanted to go your separate ways. Keyshawn Nixon, $7.1 million. You would save $4.8 million by releasing.
I cut him.
You can't cut him because
scrub.
you have no depth,
Yeah.
but he's a scrub.
He's a scrub, but you keep him.
Banger.
You have no other option.
If he played special teams, he was a full-time returner, I might move him to banger because that's where he's actually at his best. But he's saying no to the thing he does best and yes to the being a cornerback one, which he's not. He's got to be a scrub.
Eric Stokes signed for
Number-
1 year, $4 million.
Number
You can
10.
find somebody like that.
Number 10,
Not
Zach
him.
Tom, $12 million.
Oh, keep him. That's easy.
Banger,
That's
banger,
easy.
banger.
Banger, banger, banger.
Banger. Banger. Banger.
All right, here's a fun one. Nate Hobbs, scheduled to make
I'm bringing in a whole.
$12.8 million.
Bring,
Here's the thing, though. You would only save $700,000.
Oh, that is not a good contract, Goody.
Oh.
I think the out was after 2 years.
12.
You're right.
12.8
That was after
aliens.
2 years.
So that's the thing, though. You can't bring in someone of any caliber unless you're like a 7th round draft
12
pick.
million of that is dead cap. So
he's back.
You might as well keep him.
He's going to come back, but he's a scrub.
You keep Nate Hobbs. Is it? Yeah, they said essentially a 2-year contract.
Dang.
All right, who's next?
Devontae Wyatt on his 5th-year option wouldn't save anything. 12.9 million.
Yeah, you keep
Stud. Banger.
All right, here's where we get interesting now. Let's get interesting, shall we? Josh Jacobs. He is scheduled to make $14.5 million. You would save $7.8 million by releasing him.
Ooh, save 7 and spend 10 on a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
Could you get someone for 10?
Get Kenneth Walker for 10.
Kenneth Walker's out there. Breece Hall is out there.
You're not getting Kenneth for 10, right? Maybe you do. I'm not cutting him. I'm not cutting him.
He's a banger. He's still a banger.
No, he's a.
He
good
was hurt.
banger.
He plays through injuries. He's a tough leader. But I wouldn't. I would say I wouldn't rule it out. I don't think it's a. With the debate we just had, the $7 million. What could you do with it? Is in Goody's head. Now, what he does with it is up to him.
For sure.
It's got to be for sure the last year of Josh Jacobs, though.
Number 6 is Xavier McKinney, $19 million. Same thing. You'd save
Banger.
about $7 million.
We don't.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Banger. Come on now.
Banger.
Him and Evan Williams back there with Javon Bullard. Love it.
Number 5 is our guy, Micah Parsons. Wouldn't save anything.
Banger, 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 banger.
Banger.
Banger. Banger. Banger.
Him and Jordan Love's dead cap money have to be ridiculous.
Micah Parsons, yeah, it's $113 million dead cap.
That's like Tua.
million. And Jordan Love's is less than that. It's $98 million. Let's go to number 4. It's Elton Jenkins.
He's already
We
gone.
know the answer.
Yeah.
It's
what are you saving though?
That's a bang. That's a
I
scrub.
believe it's about $10 million.
Yeah, it's enough to cut.
That's a scrub.
It's actually more than that. It's 19.5.
Oh, see ya. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, he got it.
Thanks for your work.
Yeah, he's scheduled to make 24. Dead cap's only 4. Number 3 is Aaron Banks. Scheduled to make $24,791,000. Just over 4.
Oh man, these outs were on the second year.
$4 million?
Between him and Nate Hobbs, you'd save $5 million on their 12 and 24. You're paying $36 million for that production. Those are whiffs.
Yeah, no, the big thing for him is you cut him now, then you save more in 2027. So that's why you cut him now. You think to the future. Remember what they did with David Bakhtiari?
But again, that's a starter who there's going to be a hole.
Listen,
Another thing you have to replace, and you don't get as much money that you need to replace.
If you free up more money in 2027 to either get your team over the top or try to repeat with a Super Bowl, you have that money in 2027.
Okay.
We maybe should have gone 1 to 14 because the last 2 are easy. Number 2 is Rashawn Gary. You'd say he's scheduled to make 28, but you'd save over $10 million.
See ya.
Bonafide scrub.
And number 1 is Jordan Love. You wouldn't save anything. 36.
Banger. Banger. Banger.
So I got 7 scrubs and 7 bangers. How about that for your top 14?
50%. Is that a good enough?
And
record
I would
to
say
go? I guess so.
the hard part about the scrubs and Banks and Hobbs is that you don't save anything after signing them and their performances.
So it doesn't help.
And I guess Banks was hurt, so at that point you're gonna have him play next year, and if he isn't any good, you dump him.
Well, if you dump,
Same
but
with
no,
Hobbs.
if you dump him, now, I believe if you dump Banks next year, you end up with a lot of dead cap money the following year. If you get rid of him this year, then I think you free yourself.
Well, you can look that up. Either way, the point remains: you're paying them $36 million of your cap for minimal production from what we've seen thus far. That's all I'm getting at here.
He struck out.
Woo!
Woo! Indeed, and he is wooing because that is letting everybody know that Ric Flair is coming to Milwaukee. Oh, KBE. Woo! KBN Nation, you have to be there March 27th at the Riverside Theater as Thanasis Antetokounmpo hosts Thanalysis Live with the WWE Hall of Famer and global icon, Ric Flair. This isn't a cameo. This isn't a quick interview. This is a full sit-down interview live for you to join us. Hear all the great stories about Ric Flair going all the way back to when he first started his career and all the stuff, all the ups and the downs. It's going to be great to hear. But if you are a wrestling fan, if you are a basketball fan, you have to be there at the Analysis Live on March 27th. Tickets are limited, so make sure you lock in your seat by going to TALiveshow.com. That is TALiveshow.com for the Analysis Live taking place on March 27th at the Riverside Theater, presented by Gruber Law Offices and Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Woo! Ooh, Ric Flair is coming to Milwaukee.
There's been some really funny tweets sent at Alex Strouf's way. We're going to do some mean tweets next, and it's so fun.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You said, I'm really down in the dumps. Nobody gave me a compliment on my new sweater. So, we're gassing you up, handsome. You go, King.
Look at that.
King on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Whether it's live or in podcast form, you've heard us on air with all of our shenanigans.
Gabe, I'm throwing some. Why are you throwing? I don't want.
Now see your favorite 94.5 ESPN shows streaming on video.
By me, by the way. I hit that microphone like 4 out of 6 times on that.
Subscribe to ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube and get notified when we hit the air live. Plus, you can watch back any second that you miss and see original digital content too. Watch, listen, interact. ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
There's nothing like Milwaukee Bucks basketball at Fiserv Forum. The dunks, the defense, the roar of 17,000 fans. It's even better when you're with friends or family. From jaw-dropping plays to buzzer-beating threes, every game is packed with unforgettable moments that you'll get to share together. So gather your crew and get your single game tickets today at bucks.com/single. That's bucks.com/single.
Imagine working with a contractor that quits halfway through a project or never calls you back when you have questions. Or worse, takes your money and you never see them again. Unfortunately, we hear about them all the time. Hi, this is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and Siding Unlimited is absolutely not that company. Siding Unlimited has been doing business for 32 years, proving to be an honest, ethical, and forthright company. If you're looking for the honest guys for your next siding, windows, roofing, and doors project, stop by sidingunlimited.com today.
Looking up at the Marquette banners, brought to you by Saganiac Planning. Number 15 retired in honor of Butch Lee. He finished in 78, and the number retired the next season. It's hard to believe that any player could ever equal what Butch Lee did at Marquette. Part of the national championship team in 77, and the Final Four MVP, and the next season, the consensus National Player of the Year. So much success, it's not necessary to bring up any statistics. Number 15, Butch Lee, did everything. Running a business means taking care of your team and your bottom line. For over 50 years, Saganiac Planning has helped small businesses build smarter, more affordable medical and employee benefit plans. From health insurance to customized coverage options, our experts make it simple to protect your people and your future. Saganiac Planning, your partner in planning confidence. Visit SaganiacPlanning.com or call John Saganiac Jr. today to get started. 262-783-6161.
Did you know Professional Construction Inc. has an in-house team of interior designers? We're excited to bring our expertise to you with our brand new virtual interior design program. Maybe you're not ready for a full construction project, but you are ready to refresh that outdated room. Our PCI design team creates stunning photorealistic renderings, a mood board, and a curated shopping list, all delivered to you in just days.
For all your construction and design needs,
visit professionalconstructioninc.com.
Tired of waking up exhausted? That dad bod weighing you down? Let's get you back to the old you. If your energy, focus, and drive aren't what they used to be, your hormones could be out of balance. At Mentality, we'll dig into what's really going on, then build a personalized, science-backed plan using hormone therapy and peptide treatments to get your brain and your body back on track. So stop telling yourself you're just getting older. Book your appointment now at lowtusa.com. Right now, all new patient labs are covered in your treatment plan. That's a savings of $250. Go to lowtusa.com.
Selling your home during winter may surprise you. Serious buyers are still out there and often more eager to move.
Homes get strong offers this time of year, and with less competition, your listing can really shine.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Lindsay Bendler. Our team leads with faith, gratitude, and giving back, donating over $200,000 to local causes since 2020.
Tony Wendorf & Associates is ready to get to work for you with our white glove selling experience. Just search online, Tony Wendorf.
A real estate team that always leads with faith and gratitude.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, happy Friday to everybody. Alex Strouf running the show. He's right around 700,000 views after he could not put up 95 pounds as a max bench, but it's changed him for the better. He worked out this morning. He had a protein shake. And he's getting better every day.
Creatine
for one
too?
day.
Protein shake and creatine.
That's next level.
That's powerful.
The protein shake was a gift on Mr. Irrelevant from Joshy. Just kind of him.
What a guy. Sure, that was right from the kindness of his heart. Speaking of people being kind, there's been a lot of reaction, obviously, to our Alex Strofe, who is taking over the internet for his second annual combine. Take a listen to what people are saying about Alex Strofe.
From @AEasy on Twitter. Don't you ever speak on my quarterback again when you a grown-ass man that can't even bench what was benching in the 9th grade. From Austin on Twitter. These are the guys making fun of Caleb? Holy man. I'd rather paint my nails than not be able to put up 135 one time. From Illinois to Natty.
Cool.
Can't even get up a plate. A plate. Tears, bruh. Tears. At DTop40, as a man, not being able to bench 135 is embarrassing as hell. From OG Bobby Jindal. I'm not a you can't talk about sport if you didn't play it guy, but there's got to be a line somewhere. Can you imagine being a professional athlete and people like this talking crazy about you? From @Wes Matthews fan. The first time I ever touched a barbell at age 14, I could bench 135. The form was less than ideal, but regardless, f***ing pathetic.
Wow.
That's actually the nice ones.
I don't like that the Bears fans have gotten hold of
Yeah,
it.
they found it.
They've torched it, obviously. They've increased the views, but it's one thing for, like, ESPN Milwaukee, some Packer fans. It's all in the family. You know what I mean? Like, I can make fun of my brother type of thing, but you better not make fun of my brother.
Yeah.
I kind of get those vibes.
No, that's exactly what it is. That's what they're doing now. Now the Bears fans, they
and again, if the Packers didn't blow the 21-3 lead, they wouldn't be doing all this.
Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't be riding so high.
No, you know, they're the lowest of the low. They're just we won the NFC North.
And it is the offseason. They always win the offseason, even though they did win games in the season. So now they can win the offseason again in their minds.
Yeah, they would definitely 100% be talking crazy.
All right. For the rest of the show, what I want to do is we have plenty to talk about with these Packers report card grades. We have a new segment we're debuting. We also are going to talk a little Badger basketball because Strofe and I are debuting a pod.
Yeah, March mode.
I don't even know what it's called.
I think we've landed on March mode. We can always change
March
that.
mode?
Wait, there's a
March
podcast happening?
Yeah, me and Ben are going to do a college basketball podcast, which you can find in the Kyle Brust Nortman feed, wherever you get your podcast, or on YouTube at ESPN Madison, at ESPN Milwaukee, beginning Monday morning.
I got to look presentable.
You can look like you look now.
Yeah, so
we're going to record on Mondays and Thursdays, but Monday night and Friday morning is when these podcasts, or excuse me, Monday afternoon and Friday morning are when these podcasts will drop every week through the national championship game.
Powerful.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to nerding out with Benny. We're going to call it March mode with March legend Ben Brust.
Wow, he is a March legend.
March legend.
Absolutely.
You are.
Look
at you.
I'm going to gas him up a little bit because he's my best friend. And I also really like nerding out about college basketball with him.
Will this be on video, too?
It will be, yes.
Wow.
So also, I think that after Strofe's week, I think we can build up our guy. Say something nice about Alex Strofe. You can say it at any point throughout the rest of the show. 800-990-3776. I don't want him to lose motivation when he eventually stumbles his way onto Twitter and then looks at some of those tweets.
Ben, why don't you go first? Set the tone.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. I will absolutely not be going first. Say something nice about Strofe. Plus, Packers home field advantage. We know they want it back based off the ticket conversation that they're having with their fans. More next. 2 minutes.
Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center is teeing up the third tournament of the season with another can't-miss event and $1,000 in cash prizes up for grabs. Hey, ESPN Milwaukee, this is Gary Olson, inviting you to a two-man scramble at the iconic TPC Scottsdale, all played on Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center's spacious state-of-the-art simulator. Sign up now at wisconsinindoorgolfcenter.com. It's just $120 per team, and teams must get their round in by February 28th. Your chance to take on TPC Scottsdale starts today at wisconsinindoorgolfcenter.com.
Hi, this is Michelle Voskel, CPA and team member at the Neal Group. Well, you made it. 2025 is in the books. Or is it? Are your books ready for 2026? Have you been able to plan for 2026 growth? If you feel like you are running your business on a wing and a prayer, let us help you make sense of your numbers and get your business in financial shape to move forward in 2026. Don't be stuck in the past trying to clean up your books. Get a head start on making 2026 your best year yet. Make the new tax laws work for you to put more money in your pocket. Call us now to see what your business can do. The first meeting is free. Call 414-325-2040 now. You earned it. We help you keep it. That's 414-325-2040. Or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's NEAL Group.net.
At Ewald Automotive Group, we believe in life, liberty, and the pursuit of lower payments. That's why we're giving you $1,500 over book value for your trade. Get into a new vehicle with payments starting under $250 a month. Over 1,400 vehicles backed by our low price guarantee. $1,500 more for your trade. Payments starting under $250. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of lower payments. Based on Kelley Blue Book Fair Trade Value. Applies to 2013 or newer model years. Payment offer on select vehicles with approved credit expires month end.
Hey, this is Homer. You're listening to the home of Marquette basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Home field advantage for the Green Bay Packers is something that has been a thing during the Aaron Rodgers era for sure. But in the Matt LaFleur, Jordan Love era, ups and downs. And I think that'd be expected, especially early on in Jordan's career. Over the last couple of years since 2022, 21-13 at home, after going 8-0 in the 2021 season. That is a big difference. Now, I would like to play something for you guys. Strofe, I think you have this. You played this for Josh DiMaggio and I on the weekly wager on Wednesday. I think it's important for Kyle and Brad to hear us. Wildy and Tausch were talking about how the Packers hold the right to take away tickets and whatnot for season ticket holders. Who I don't want to get this wrong. Who called in and they're with the organization?
Wednesday. Yeah, this is on Wednesday on Wildy and Tausch. So Aaron Popke is the longtime director of public relations for the Packers. He was not a scheduled guest. He called into Wildy and Tausch when they were discussing the ticket revocation process that is now happening for the second year in a row. And he wanted to add some extra context. I want you to listen for yourself because I found this interesting in a few different ways.
I should point out, and I think most ticket holders and fans understand this, but the tickets are not owned by the ticket holders. They are a year-to-year prospect. So each season, as a season ticket holder, you have the opportunity to purchase tickets. So you don't own them. You purchase them from the team. You know, there's not a personal seat license that was purchased at Lambeau Field. There was a user fee that you paid, and you still, when you come off the wait list, that is something that still happens. You pay a user fee, you know, which goes into a fund that helps keep up Lambeau Field. And when you are no longer a season ticket holder, you get that money back. So it's a difference from a seat license. So there's no ownership there. And the Packers choose to issue tickets to a season ticket holder each and every year. And the language states that we can choose not to renew those for any reason or for no reason. And our process now is we're taking a look at the usage of the tickets. And again, as we stated, it's people who are selling 100% of them, people who are repeatedly reselling them.
I just want to make mention, Josh DiMaggio brought to light that user fee is a $10,000 deposit.
Oh, wow.
In which the Packers use to keep the facilities.
But you get that fee back.
Sure, but while they're making profits and building up their rainy day fund, wouldn't it be nice to, since you're community owned, right? All your owners, they're supposed to be community driven, give something more to your loyal fans?
Yeah, no, that was quite the pompous response.
That's what I was thinking.
I was at first
for any or no reason, we'll strip them from you.
It's
power trip.
Very they didn't. First and foremost, the fact that he called in, obviously, the Green Bay Packers are listening to the pushback that they're hearing. Who cares? Make a statement and move on. This is nothing new. This is what season tickets are. You understand that if you sell your tickets, the Green Bay Packers as an organization have every right to take them. Why even respond?
Most
to
other
the noise?
organizations do have that seat licensing. The Packers do not with this user fee.
And then
because there is no owner, likely,
also,
so that they can have those funds from the season ticket holders to make Titletown and all those things.
They're a season ticket holder, just like in any other sport. You're a season ticket holder, and you have a right to renew. Just like you say, hey, I don't
like that any or no reason at all.
Any or no reason.
No,
that's an absurd comment.
No, it's unnecessary. Terrible decision to call in. You can't. People have to have thicker skin. You work in a business where you're going to be criticized regardless of what you do. You're not going to make everybody happy. The goal should not be to make everybody happy. The goal should be to make the Green Bay Packers football organization money. That's it. Who gives a damn what anybody has to say on the outside? Because the money's still going to keep flowing. People are still going to have high demand for the season tickets. That was a bad public relations call from he was what? Was he public relations?
Yeah, director of public relations. He's been in that position.
As you say, it was horrible public relations.
Yeah, it was. No, that was bad. He should know better than.
I believe he'll be entering his 28th season with the team.
Well, he has gotten entirely too comfortable in the position to even call into a radio show. That was a waste of his time. There was no upside.
Well, it's incredibly hypocritical by the Green Bay Packers, right? Because the Packers celebrate the fact that their fans travel to all these different stadiums. Whenever we played the Packers in Carolina or Jacksonville, it would notably be more than half Packer fans. And the Packer organization from the top down celebrate that you know what? Packer fans, we travel well. Let's do a stadium takeover. So the fact that it happens in Green Bay, when you also purport that you are a landmark of professional sports, you would expect people to then make that pilgrimage to Lambeau Field, whether it be you're rooting for the Packers or you're not. So what are you? Do you want home field advantage, or do you want people to come to Lambeau Field and experience a unique setting? And even if you do want home field advantage, this is still a business. This is still for the fans, and that is part of what it is. You want to encourage, and then it's on the Packer fans. It's on the Packer fans to be louder, to be more raucous and increase that home field advantage. But the Packers from top down, and this is the one thing that it seems like you keep on coming back to. You said too comfortable in their jobs. These guys have been there for decades and decades. There's very little turnover. Green Bay is fairly isolated from the rest of the major metropolises of the NFL. So it feels like they can do things their own way. And in some parts they can. You have a unique structure. But that unique structure should be used for the betterment of the fans, the betterment of the team. Instead, it oftentimes feel like the Packers use it for more flexing and imposing their will. If anything, they shouldn't, that user fee, I don't know what the Packers do with all their money. There's no owner. It all should go right back into the team. They should have the best facilities in the NFL. They should have the best home field in the NFL. They should be able to do things for their fans that other teams can't because of that.
Well, you mentioned home field in the NFL. I mean, that's part of the report card grades that you've been studying profusely.
Profusely, because you know me, I'm a nerd man when it comes to these type of
nerd man.
When it comes to quantifying things, they got a C+ for home game field. A C+. And as I think
game field?
Yeah, I think that's an inclusive game experience, fans, the field turf itself. I think it's an all-inclusive game of the home field experience. And to me, I think that it's reflective of what I experienced in my time in the NFL, too. When I played for the Panthers, I only played at Lambeau once. It was special because obviously I grew up a Wisconsin kid, and that's a dream come true to some degree. It's my third year. We had a pretty good team in Carolina, but Aaron Rodgers and the gang, they were rolling. So before the game, we stayed in Appleton, and Coach Rivera's talking to us, and he was a Chicago Bear for 9 years. That was his whole career, was playing in the 80s Bears, playing on that 85 Bear team. And he said, normally it's like, I need to clean up. what he would let's say sometimes. But it was some degree of let's shut them up.
Let's shut them up.
I'm trying to how can I make this FCC friendly? Let's shut them up. Impose your will. Take what's yours. That's about as nice as I can put it. He had a different tone the night before the Packer game. He said, "Guys, we're going to play hard, and we're ready for this game. We weren't. We lost bad." But he said, "This is a unique experience. Like going to Green Bay is different than any other 31 field that you're going to play on the rest of your career. The people are different. The sites are different. The stadium's different." He's like, he said when he played for the Bears in the 80s, they would love going to Lambeau because the fans were generally nice. And after the game, fans would be offering them beers and brats.
I hope they put some laxatives in them beers and brats.
I don't think the Bears fans were offering Packers beers and brats down at Soldier Field.
They're offering us abuse, poor Strofe.
Exactly. So I think, and even my experience there, I mean, obviously being a Wisconsin kid, all the fans were very, very kind, which I appreciated. But I don't think it's one of those top 10 stadiums where you're like, oh, Kansas City Chiefs, New Orleans Saints, Seattle Seahawks. I mean, there's so many, the Philadelphia, Buffalo. There's so many stadiums where you're like, boy, we're in it. It's going to be disruptive to our game plan to play there. Lambeau wasn't that when I was playing. I'm not sure it's been like that even since the 90s. The cold weather is one thing, but really disruptive to a game plan, I don't think that's the case anymore.
Yeah, with my experience going to different stadiums, I see why the home field isn't that much of an advantage in Lambeau. It's just too chill, too calm. Can fans get loud? Absolutely. When the momentum is high, the stadium can get loud, as it was against the Commanders earlier in the season, but the overall atmosphere is way too subdued. And then on top of that, we all know the field turf, because that's something that plays a role in as well.
Is this a Wisconsin thing? I mean, the Kohl Center is a topic of conversation all the time about the levels of loudness.
It's not loud anymore with the student section?
No.
Yeah, see,
Michigan State game, yes, there's definitely games.
When
but from
you played there.
No, even when we played there, I'm saying in comparison to other schools.
The Grateful Red wasn't.
Like going to Purdue, and the setup of the stadium does matter, but going to the Breslin Center and the Kohl Center is very big. But it's, I think, like a top 10 or 15, like, college basketball sized arena.
Yeah.
Because it's like 17,000 people.
It's a big arena.
And for some reason, I'm thinking of, when you look at Oklahoma City, like the way that they have the whiteout for the Thunder games, like even back when KD and all that, like it's always like feels like a different environment versus like Fiserv Forum.
We're too Midwest appreciative.
That's all I'm getting at. Is it just like the culture of how we are as people?
Dude, when you hear about whenever LA or I should say when they used to play, Oakland and San Francisco used to play each other, and there'd be fights that ain't no real fights happening at Lambeau. We're just two happy-go-lucky, positive people, and I think it just plays of the fact that it's, especially being in Green Bay, we just don't have that extra edge. We can get loud, we can be supportive. We're happy fans, we're not angry fans. That is the difference, unless Randy Moss moons it, and then you get mad.
Well, and it even goes to college football, right? Because Camp Randall, during my time, definitely was and could get very loud, but now especially because the product in the field isn't as good, not the environment it once was. But I thought even during my time, like, oh, it can't get any better than this. Then you go experience SEC football.
Or even Penn State.
Or Penn State. Ooh. I mean, there are other, you go to like Ohio State, very tough place to play. And SEC, it's just like, that's why that phrase is, it's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different down there. So, I mean, it certainly, if you were to split it all in half, right? You're either like a tough stadium or a bad stadium. I think all Wisconsin sports fall in the top half. But I think we're fooling ourselves if we think we're in like the top 10% or top 20%. I think we're somewhere above average, but I don't think that any of these stadiums' environments are super disruptive to the opposing team.
Yeah, I mean,
there are moments. I don't want this to like. I'll never, ever, 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 ever forget what it was like in the Bradley Center when we played Oregon, and Bucks employees that worked that game said it's the loudest the Bradley Center ever was, and they referenced including 2001.
Ooh.
Like, that's how loud it was when we played Oregon in the round of 32.
Cool.
It was, and I played in a lot of stadiums, like Purdue, the tight knit, like, didn't matter. In that second half, when we came back down 11 against Oregon right away, Frank Kaminsky hit a shot where I was underneath the basket, and the hair on my arm stood up. And, like, when you're playing, that doesn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Like, you just keep going. But that moment, I saw the ball go through, and I was like, "This is different." Now you can't have that every game. But is there a way to make it, or where it's a little bit more in the middle, or are we too Midwest nice?
Well,
you can have it every game.
It's the same thing with beating Ohio State when they were first overall. David Gilreath, the kickoff that started the game. That was the loudest I've ever heard Cam Randall. A top 10 moment of my entire football career as far as like loudness and sound. So there are moments of it, but as a consistent bit, there are some places like Seattle. Even when Seattle's not a Super Bowl winning team, it is loud there. Loud.
And this is what, right now, we should challenge Packers fans, is that Lambeau Field is not that much of a home field advantage simply because we, the fans, aren't as wild, aren't as crazy. In the stadium, I don't think they do a very good job of making it an upbeat atmosphere. When I was down in Denver, every single moment had something that got the fans excited. They got the fans up. The mascot got you excited. The beginning of the game, they had somebody coming down, like jumped out of an airplane. I mean,
like, what's the thing for the Packers? Like,
go, Pack, go.
Yeah, I get that, but like,
go, Pack,
but like, there's a drum, like keep pounding, like
keep pounding
or
drum.
Even the way that sounds, it's not like
no. I'm telling y'all that.
Like there's the
horn,
the horn that you twist or somewhere.
Is that Seattle?
Isn't that the Vikings?
No, that's
that's
a drum.
What is that
with the
skull.
Stupid baloney. So yeah, like I was just thinking, like
stupid baloney.
Again, FCC around here, Strofe. Brad started with his fake Ron Rivera cleanup.
Go get him out there.
What is the thing, right? What is the thing that they could do from the beginning to set the standard? We'll find out if they have ideas up their sleeves.
Fans need to be better.
The PR guy.
Hey, call in, PR guy. Love to talk to you.
Look, Iron Jock is amazing. Played basketball on Wednesday, and I was feeling cool and confident, and it keeps me feeling awesome when I'm wearing Iron Jock gear. And you don't have to pay a fortune for the big name gear. You can just get Iron Jock. 99.9 of odor-causing bacteria gone. Shoof, gone. With that silver ion technology, and it's all about looking good and feeling even better. Now through March 8th, you can get 40% off all Iron Jock t-shirts and polos with the code SPRING40. That's ironjock.com. SPRING40, and you get 40% off all t-shirts and polos. And since we didn't do it earlier in the week, we have two giveaways today for Iron Jock. Hat and socks. Iron Jock hat and Iron Jock socks. That's a great value. Just to be caller number 20 and 40. Let's put Strofe to work. Caller 20 and caller 40. You are going to win an Iron Jock hat and socks. 800-990-3776. We'll go caller 20 and caller 40 for the Iron Jock hat and socks. Love when we give away stuff from Iron Jock. The gear is amazing. 800-990-3776. Caller 20, caller 40. Iron Jock hat and socks. 800-990-ESPN. More next. It's Kyle, Brust Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust and Nortman.
We were going to extend more invites, but I just jumped the gun for some reason at the meeting because I thought I was being like funny and personable, and I just don't know how to read the room. I was like, oh, this guy who doesn't know me is going to think it's hilarious that I'm with Josh, and I'm saying, hey, Josh, you didn't get the first round invite. Suck it.
In what world would that person find that funny, though?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We start off with some action. We've got a road closure, a crash on the ramp from northbound 794 just past Car Ferry Drive. They've got all the lanes blocked heading northbound, so something to keep in mind if you're going to be heading through that area. Otherwise, southbound 43 is backing up from Capitol Drive all the way down to the Marquette. Westbound 94 is backed up just before 35th Street to Mitchell Boulevard. The eastbound side's got some backups 84th Street all the way past 68th. Traffic is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit GeistDoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 24. Tomorrow, light snow likely, 1 to 3 inches, a high of 31. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Wisconsin is coming together for a story that will touch everyone. A Road at Night is a documentary chronicling former Badgers player and coach Howard Moore and the 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. You can see it on the big screen at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison or Marcus Majestic in Brookfield through March 5th. One story, one community, A Road at Night. Now through March 5th in Madison and Brookfield. All proceeds support Howard Moore's ongoing care. Find showtimes and get tickets at aroadatnight.com. That's aroadatnight.com.
Beautiful day for Brewers baseball. The Brats in one hand, your Brewers checking card from Associated Bank is in the other. And with a tap, it's 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. An express entry so you can tailgate longer. And up to 50% off home game tickets. All that power, all for the crew. Only with Brewers checking from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
It's time for the Marquette Minute on 94.5 ESPN. This Marquette Minute is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is the official viewing party location for Marquette road games this season.
Marquette picked up its first road win of the season, rolling past Georgetown 76-60 in Washington, D.C. The Golden Eagles opened up the second half with a big 15-7 run and led by as many as 13 points down the stretch. Freshman Nigel James Jr. led the charge with 20 points, marking the 9th time this season he scored 20 or more.
Now going to the basket. Took on all 5 players. That was another Jordan. That was a Jordan.
Was that?
Drove, beat 4 players, and then launched and hammered.
Marquette improved to 10-18 overall and 5-12 in Big East play. They're back home Sunday afternoon to take on DePaul at Fiserv Forum.
This Marquette Minute is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is the official viewing party location for Marquette road games this season. Check out the Golden Eagles watch party schedule at gomarquette.com/BWW.
Kyle Brust Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies, they're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You actually can hit the breaking news for real this time, Strophy.
Oh, baby. Now this is some breaking news.
Per our guy, Rob Domofsky, he never sleeps, although it's the middle of the day. Maybe his beer got interrupted, but the Packers are hiring Cam Accord as their new special teams coordinator, a source has said. All right. His career started at Southern Miss. What a grind. Special teams graduate assistant to offensive graduate assistant to Southwest Mississippi Community College as special teams coordinator to Southwest Mississippi Community College in 2017, offensive coordinator and special teams coordinator to the New England Patriots. What a jump. To the assistant special teams coach of 2018 to 2019. Then he became the special teams coordinator for the New England Patriots in 2020 to 2023. Most recently, from 24 to 26, the assistant special teams coach of the New York Giants. He won a Super Bowl with the New England Patriots. Got to check the year to see if he was the special teams coordinator or assistant. This was the
2018 season, so he was an assistant.
Assistant of the 2018-2019
Just real quick
Super Bowl.
connection note, the Packers defensive line coach DeMarcus Covington, of course, formerly the defensive coordinator of the Patriots. From 2020 to 2023, they worked together when he was the defensive line coach, and Acord was the special teams coordinator. So at least one familiar face in Green Bay for the new special teams coordinator.
All right, Cameron.
My takeaway would be, I love that he has some experience at the head special teams coordinator position for a franchise that he was a part of as a assistant special teams coordinator. I mean, that's, again, you don't know what you don't know about somebody you're just learning about. We can obviously bring somebody in with more information, but on the 30,000-foot view, this late in the game, I look at it as a great opportunity.
Yeah, honestly, when Bisaccia stepped down, I thought to myself, there's no way the Packers can get anybody that would have any sort of high-level experience, leads top units, would be considered a top-tier guy. I don't think you can consider him a top-tier guy because he would have been hired in the first cycle. However, at really quick, I'm talking about a 4-minute research of him.
Yeah, special teams, Brad.
Here is what I like. I like that he's young. He's 39 years old. Young, I think they're going to be able to connect with the players. I'm sure there's going to be energy. He's had a lot of experience at a young age, and the Patriots, the New England Patriots, particularly under Bill Belichick, were always grade A focused, disciplined, playmaking on special teams. He was there from 2018 and 2019 as an assistant, but then 2020 to 2023, he was the head special teams coach for the New England Patriots. A quick dive into where they're always sort of middle of the pack. In 2020, they were number 1 in special teams, and then they fell off a little bit later in his career. The Patriots always did a few things when we played against them. They were always very assignment sound. Very rarely would you have anybody in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they were really good at identifying guys who were sort of the fringe players you never really heard of. And they made impact on special teams. And finally, they had for the longest time a guy named Matthew Slater. Matthew Slater for a decade was the best special teams player in the entire NFL, playmaker. So the fact that Bill Belichick coached over him, who always emphasized special teams, was an assistant, and then whoever he was an assistant for left, Bill Belichick said, "You are up to be our head special teams coach." That is quite the level of validation for this guy to be in the New England Patriots. So I know that the fluctuation occurred during his time as a special teams coach, head special teams coach for the Patriots, but the Patriots from top down have always emphasized special teams, specialists, the core 4 players.
Investment in special teams was something that Brian Gutekunst has said they have made the last 4 years. And so I like that you had said that last part. They got somebody from a team that has traditionally always emphasized the importance of special teams.
We always knew, as I wrap up, going to play New England in special teams, it was going to be a very hard out. You yourself had to be very assignment sound. You had to know who was going to be there because they were well prepared. They were in the right places. They were smart about putting guys where they're supposed to be, matching them to their role on special teams. They were always a very hard out. So from the initial reaction, I think this is a good hire by Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, when I look at it, it simply goes to the places that he was. I mean, the New England Patriots started to go down. That's why there was a divorce between Bill Belichick and the Patriots organization. And then he ended up being, I think he was with Gerard Mayo, and they ended up getting fired. The entire staff got fired. He was on the New York Giants, and what were they? They weren't a good football team. And so I'm actually happy that he has an experience working with Bill Belichick. And again, special teams is important. The coordinator, I think, and Brad, you know a lot better than I do. Coordinators are very important, but I mean, I really feel like if you're not an elite coordinator, they're a dime a dozen. Like, you can find guys that they're young, they'll come up, they'll see if they can prove themselves. And when you look at Green Bay, we haven't had anybody that's good. So that's why I really didn't care too much who we got as a coordinator, just bringing somebody in that had an opportunity to prove themselves. And so overall, we tried to get a guy with a home run of Rich Bisaccia. It did not work. So bringing in a guy like Cam McCord, who has a good pedigree, I'll take it.
Yeah, I would say with special teams in the NFL, it is a little bit like bell curve style, or maybe the top 5 guys, no matter where they go, they actually make a difference where they go. The bottom 5 guys get exposed, but the middle 22,
it kind of exists.
They're all sort of like, they're all quality. And then it goes to what do you have to work with? You have a head coach that emphasizes it. You have a GM that gets you the guys you want to get. When you're the middle 22, which at initial glance, he feels like a middle 22 guy, which isn't so bad for the Green Bay Packers. It goes to Matt LaFleur, the players, the infrastructure. That's the thing that's going to put him on the top half or the bottom half of that.
Well, the Packers have moved on as Rich Bisaccia stepped down and have hired Cam Accord, who was recently the assistant special teams coach with the New York Giants from 24 through 25/26, which is just, that last game of the 26 season in January. But he was the head special teams coach for New England and an assistant special teams coach when they won the Super Bowl against the Rams in that dreadful, I think it was like 17-7 or something. It was lower than that. 10-7 maybe?
Which game?
Rams Patriots.
I don't think the Rams scored Super Bowl. 13-3.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley didn't play well or something.
Yeah, I know our Super Bowl was a snooze
It was
fest.
3-3 entering the fourth quarter.
Oof.
This was a slow Super Bowl, too, until it turned up.
This past year was, yeah.
Yeah, well, indeed it was. Well, they have hired their new special teams coordinator.
All right, Matt LaFleur. Good job.
Here we go.
That is the final coordinator opening in the National Football League. All
Case closed.
6 coordinator positions have now been filled for 2026.
They're hot right now, folks. That's the Milwaukee Bucks, 8 of their last 10 without Giannis. So if you're heading to a Milwaukee Bucks game, make a bet or get a drink at Potawatomi Sportsbook and catch a shuttle to Fiserv Forum. After you purchase a bet or get that drink, you'll get a wristband. And then you can go over to the Annex on a first-come, first-served basis. You will be able to get a drop-off and pick-up from the Annex next to the Sportsbook. Return shuttles are third quarter nonstop after the game for 1 hour, departing 1 hour and 15 minutes before the game. So think about that. You can park, have fun at Potawatomi Sportsbook, jump on a shuttle, have fun at the game, and then have fun after the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook or Casino Hotel. It's all there for you. Bet above the rest. Potawatomi.com. Strofe wants to unveil a new game. That's coming up next on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We need the final end here.
Yes, we do, Jason.
Oh, okay. Screw you, Ben Brust.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We are still dealing with a problem on 794 northbound. The road is basically closed to go northbound, so just be careful. There's a crash there. They're taking care of it. Otherwise, southbound on 43, we do have delays from before Capitol Drive down to the Marquette. Southbound 41 slowing down before Silver Spring down past Capitol Drive. And then on the bypass, you got backups from Beloit Road southbound through the Hale and swinging eastbound all the way to about 60th Street. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight, partly cloudy, lows of 24. Tomorrow, light snow likely, 1 to 3 inches possible, a high of 31. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One Collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One Collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One Collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com. Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center is teeing up the third tournament of the season with another can't-miss event and $1,000 in cash prizes up for grabs. Hey, ESPN Milwaukee, this is Gary Olson, inviting you to a two-man scramble at the iconic TPC Scottsdale, all played on Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center's spacious state-of-the-art simulator. Sign up now at wisconsindoorgolfcenter.com. It's just $120 per team, and teams must get their round in by February 28th. Your chance to take on TPC Scottsdale starts today at wisconsindoorgolfcenter.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
The Greater Milwaukee Golf Show, presented by Old Fashioned Golf, is back at the Mosh Performance Center in Franklin, March 13th through the 15th. The show has been reimagined with a simple goal: turn it into Wisconsin's ultimate golf party. That's why Vibes Golf Club, a group of golf-loving former Badger football players, including Melvin Gordon, will be at the show all 3 days. Plus, Bridgestone will be doing some ball fittings, and Carl's Place will be powering Simulator Alley. To learn more, log on to GreaterMilwaukeeGolfShow.com.
The pursuit of fair wages and top-of-the-line benefits is achieved when the right union has your back. The Sheet Metal Workers Labor Union is extremely diverse, representing Wisconsinites working HVAC, architectural metals, welding, specialty fabrication, and much more. Make great living wages with outstanding benefits, pensions, and apprenticeship programs in trained, safe working environments. The Sheet Metal Workers Union is a leading force in the revitalization of the labor movement in Wisconsin.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Our sister station, 620 WTMJ, is throwing strikes for a cause, and you are invited, KBN Nation. Join us for Bowling for Babies next Saturday, March 7th at Village Bowl in Menominee Falls. If you're in the area, come join us for a great cause as we raise funds for the Milwaukee Diaper Mission. Put together a team of 4, and you can hit the lanes with us. Registration is only $170 per team, and all proceeds and fees benefit the Milwaukee Diaper Mission. If you want in on this, which I know you do, just text the word BABY to the WTMJ Talking Text line at 855-616-1620 to sign up. Again, text the word BABY to 855-616-1620 to sign up for Bowling for Babies. Let's bowl and help families in need as we support the Milwaukee Diaper Mission next Saturday, March 7th at Village Bowl in Menominee Falls. Can't wait to see you there.
Kyle, Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Alex Strofer on the show. He texted me this morning because he was up early working out, getting the endorphins flowing, and he has a new idea for Kyle, Brust Nortman. It may feel similar to a Week in Rechew of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy Mornings 94.5 ESPN.
It's a little similar.
That's okay.
But I was thinking this morning, and I love Kyle. Kyle, you know I love you.
Yes, Strofe.
You do know that?
We love each other in a friendship.
I love
a work
Kyle.
friendship way.
Just take it.
I was thinking about you this morning.
When you were working out?
Just shortly thereafter, yeah. And I thought to myself about when you talk about people and then you think about it out of context, it's very vague.
Oh, really?
So I have 6 clips here from this week.
Is this only Kyle?
It's strictly Kyle.
That's so good.
All 3 of you, specifically Kyle, though, is going to guess about who he is talking about. Let's go to clip number 1. Kyle, who are you talking about in this clip?
This might have been one of the worst he did. It wasn't fun. It wasn't funny. Oh, hear Brad out. Hear Brad out.
Nice.
Hear Brad out. One of the worst he did. It wasn't fun. It wasn't funny. Let's hear Brad out because it wasn't fun. It wasn't funny. And it
was R.I.P. Hear Brad out.
You're supposed to go with a bang. Everybody wants to bang at the end. Bang.
This next one will be the easiest one you do. Kyle, who are you talking about in this clip?
Ivana.
He was Mufasa with the damn trampling in the Lion King. Just got trampled. Just hanging on for dear life. That was you, Stroh, wasn't it? Yeah.
Why though?
Why were you Mufasa? It was something ridiculous.
It
of
was,
him.
this was strictly. This was shortly after Ben yelled at himself.
Yes.
Like I should have yelled at him.
Poor Mufasa.
I can argue against myself better than Strofe just did.
Narcissist.
Ben, you're an A blank.
Yeah.
I just got engaged with my wife. Literally like 10 days ago. I went to Florida, had the best time with family, celebrating our...
All right, you get the point. So right after that, you called me Mufasa.
Just getting trampled.
That's disrespectful to Mufasa. The king of the dang jungle.
Let's crank up.
He can lift more than 95 pounds on a bench.
Mufasa 100%.
Let's crank up the difficulty a little bit. Kyle, who are you talking about in this clip?
But no, I totally get it, and I give him credit for standing on business and saying no. And I think that's the right mentality you have when you're a true competitor. Okay,
This could be
somebody.
this could be so many Packers players.
A true competitor. Oh, somebody who it was somebody who did somebody not get cut? I remember this conversation. It was about a player. Oh no, you know what it was? It was that bum, the bum down Ben Johnson, the bum Ben Johnson.
You're good at this.
Wow. I never would have got that.
Yeah, I knew it was somebody I didn't like, but he was standing on business with that. I give him credit. He doesn't like the Packers.
Kyle, I want you to tell me in this clip number 4, who was part of the problem?
He's been part of the problem, right? There's just a lack of sustainability. Sounds like Goody to me.
Damn, you're good.
that one's pretty easy.
It sounds like Goody.
Yeah.
He's part of the problem. He is.
Goody was the first thing that popped in my head.
Yeah, he is part of the thing.
Should we have Brad try this one?
Yeah, let's try that. Although I don't know that Kyle will get this one. This is one of the hardest ones, and then the one we'll wrap with is just a good story. All right, Brad, you can take a shot at this.
All right.
Y'all trying to create this fake mirage that these guys aren't working in unison together.
Kyle is accusing me and Ben of creating a fake mirage about who?
I know this one. This is Goody and Matt LaFleur from the Combine. Comments from Goody.
Oh, was it?
We all thought Goody and LaFleur.
Well, I thought it was Goody, LaFleur, and Russ Ball all working together after Ed Policy got them all to meet.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't have any of that nonsense.
Yeah.
And
Who was?
This is when you were saying that the Packers should keep Rashawn Gary, and you were talking about the continuity of the defensive line.
No, I
No
wasn't.
way.
Wow. You would know. I wasn't talking about the continuity.
Let's hear it again.
Y'all trying to create this fake mirage that these guys aren't working in unison together.
This is moments after Ben accused you of flip-flopping on Rashawn Gary.
That's an absurd take.
No,
don't-
that's
if
not.
that line was
That's
too long.
inaccurate.
Bro, I
That's
think it's
bad.
inaccurate.
It is inaccurate.
I think this is wrong.
Why in the world would I say that damn defensive line was ever working in unison after Micah Parsons went out?
Now I need to know if he said it.
No, I didn't. Y'all
say it.
trying to create this fake mirage that these guys aren't working in
This was
unison.
during
This
the
LaFleur
Rashawn
and
Gary
Goody.
That's
argument.
LaFleur.
Yeah.
And it was towards Brad and Ben because they were trying to hate on LaFleur and
This
Goody.
is LaFleur and Goody stroke.
Is
He was
throwing
yelling
shade.
at
You
me
need
and
the
you.
full clip.
That is something I can learn for next time.
No,
Cut the full context.
I didn't. Never once have I said that D line working in full unison.
Full
If
unison.
you
I
did
ain't never
say that, Kyle.
If I did say y'all on radio with me, when did I say, oh yeah, Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn
Well, there
Gary
was a little bit.
and Kingsley
actually-
The way they work together and stunt.
Oh my
You
gosh.
actually backtracked immediately after I cut off the clip. You said, well, maybe not full unison.
No, I wasn't talking about
Kyle.
I wasn't talking about the D line.
This is about Rashawn Gary, I promise. I listened to it this morning.
You have to
The only
re-listen
thing
to
I
it.
said about Rashawn Gary this week was he didn't play up to his contract. But if you restructure this contract to $8 million a year, well, okay, well, then maybe I'll
All
take
right.
7.5 sacks.
Last one for you. Of course, we can't do a single segment without controversy. Last one for you, Kyle. Take a listen, and then I'll ask the question.
Have they been to a state championship game or been that close to a state championship game since?
Kyle, what high school are you asking about in this clip, and why?
Have they been to a state championship
I
game
know.
or close to a
I know.
state championship? It's not Brookfield Central because
I know this.
have they been to a state championship game?
Give him a timer.
Oh, I know
Don't say
this
it.
too.
I don't remember.
Ready?
Yeah.
Madison East.
Oh, I was just talking
Our
about
guy who called in,
Rick and Madison.
I had said I
forgot
somehow
about that,
stumbled
yeah.
upon the Kentucky Final Four game, and I missed a shot that changed the trajectory of the game. Moment you want back in your sports career.
And this one was heartbreaking.
This man in Madison called in and said he caught the game-winning touchdown and dropped
He
it
didn't catch it.
No, he dropped it and then kicked it through the end zone for a touchback.
Because he was showboating.
Yeah, I do remember. That was sad. That was
very sad.
That dirty Madison East right now. I'm not happy with them.
What happened?
I told y'all during the break.
Okay.
Had a kid eat dog food. Damn.
It ain't right. That ain't right. Craziness.
They deserve to drop the ball like that.
You know what? Well, that's different era.
Completely.
That guy was.
The teacher probably wasn't
That guy said for the last 30 years they wouldn't stick him on his beers.
Yeah, I think he said it happened, 92, 91?
Yeah, something like
and
that.
And they haven't sniffed a state championship since. It's Frozen Pizza Friday at the Brust household, and it can be Frozen Pizza Friday Screaming Sicilian giveaway winner for you right now. Caller number 12, you're going to win Screaming Sicilian Frozen Pizza Friday. You're going to receive a prize pack to kick off your weekend. Call 800-990-3776 and be caller 12 to win the Screaming Sicilian Frozen Pizza Friday giveaway here. Got some buddies coming over, so there's going to be frozen pizza from Palermo's in the oven all night long for dinner, for dessert. 800-990-3776, caller 12. You win Frozen Pizza Friday. We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
Do you think?
Nope.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Wisconsin is still cattle country, and that's why Bunzel's chose to stay close to home to hand select the finest beef. Quality goes into everything they do, from Bunzel's expansive array of meats, homemade specialty sausages, and their award-winning beef jerky. It just isn't a proper holiday meal without Bunzel's top quality cuts on the dinner table. Tasting is believing. Visit Bunzel's at 90th and Burleigh or bunzels.com.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
With your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, I'm Will Summers. This week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Wisconsin Dells senior Ashaya Hopkins. Hopkins has been the driving force behind the Chiefs' remarkable 23-0 regular season, leading one of the state's top teams into the postseason undefeated. Hopkins erupted for 44 points in a 104-19 win over Watoma, knocking down 10 three-pointers and setting school records in the process. She has consistently produced at a high level all season, delivering big scoring nights and helping Wisconsin Dells control games from start to finish. Now with the postseason underway, the Chiefs look to carry their unbeaten momentum into a deep tournament run. Congratulations to Ashaya Hopkins, your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been Milwaukee's one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at
Tax refund season is here, but at Cunis, you don't need your tax refund to get a great ride. Right now, during the Cunis Keep Your Refund event, you don't have to spend your tax refund to drive something you'll love. Why? Because Cunis has added a huge selection of over 1,200 affordable pre-owned vehicles available right now across 3 Milwaukee area locations. That's Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, all makes and models, and all priced to fit your budget, so you can hang on to your refund for the things that matter most. Pay down bills, take a trip, start a project, spend your refund how you want. With over 1,200 affordable vehicles, chances are the perfect one is waiting for you without touching your tax refund. Shop Cunis Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet today. The Keep Your Refund event, only at Cunis. Start your search at CunisMKE.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We are on the road to 1 million views of Alex Strofe not being able to bench 95 pounds.
We got to put this up on our YouTube. We got to get YouTube running so people can see it again.
900. Yeah, it should be running every break. 4 minutes on the show, even if there's no audio, just for people to see.
Hey, just name it. Guy embarrasses himself trying to lift.
This will help fuel the journey.
On Twitter X, at ESPN Milwaukee, tweeted at 11:25 a.m. yesterday. Woke up, had about 100,000 views. We were at 1 o'clock. When we were together, it was like 290.
At 290. At
so
1 o'clock.
In 3 hours, it's jumped 600,000 views of Alex Strofe attempting to lift 90 pounds max at a 1-rep bench press.
Truly amazing. The internet's a crazy place.
I guess I should check the other one as well while I'm at it.
Can he get 2?
He's at 500,000 views for the attempt at 135.
You don't have 1 million views on each one. You're a star.
Star,
boy.
I tell ya.
Look at you. What is going to be your next act?
Put that on the Guess Who.
Rather demeaning. Wouldn't you argue?
Tying your shoes?
Benjamin.
Here's how I tie my shoes in the morning.
Putting on socks is quite a hassle.
So would you prefer
wherever this is going, I don't like it.
The video last year of you just looking ridiculous running and doing and not
I'd rather
running,
that.
moving.
Yes, I'd rather that.
Why is that? I mean,
a grown man not being able to lift 100 pounds is far more embarrassing than me just running weird. Brad is so uncomfortable.
Brad, say something.
It's true. I mean, it's been a crazy week. That's the only way I can put it. It's been a crazy week, and it's been by Wednesday.
People forget I tried to sign up 10 fans for Strofe's wedding by now.
That feels a long time.
I feel like I'm in the wind.
I feel like that storyline and it peaked on Wednesday, and I thought, okay, at least we'll have a quiet rest of the week, But it got old. The second act was only 1,000 times bigger.
We need an encore.
He was so confident in his ability to bench 135.
No, I wasn't as confident on 135. 95 I thought was insulting.
So did a million other people.
Yeah, clearly.
So I do want to know when you
got halfway.
When you hit it to your chest, and you got to that halfway point.
I thought I was like, buckets, baby. I got this.
What happened?
You just couldn't push.
I ran out of gas.
So watching the video back again, Brad, what's the major thing that you notice? Look at his left arm. I think it's more in than his right arm.
I thought he was.
There's an issue with form here, I think.
Yeah. Well, no doubt.
Well, you didn't really take our coaching. You didn't arch your back. I don't think your legs are
he's just a
underneath you.
flat.
No, I'm talking strictly about where the arms are.
Yeah,
I don't think they're in the right place.
You probably could have had a little wider grip for you.
Yeah, a little wider grip. I think your elbows need to be a little bit more in. I think particularly your right elbow is by Ben is starting to flail out. It goes all to your shoulder at that point.
Well, the problem is he doesn't
that's
have
probably
any,
why I'm so sore, like right here.
no,
huh?
he doesn't have any pectoral muscles to support, so it was all arms trying to push.
Well, at some point in the bench,
It's the
it
truth.
shifts
It's the
from
truth.
pecs to triceps, right? The
Yes.
final 3 inches, the
is
triceps
your
gotta
arms.
lock
You can just
out.
extend. Oh yeah, you don't have muscles
And
there.
the triceps just said, nah.
Oh, you think it was the triceps?
And you
Well, I
can
think
see when I give out, I just start giggling.
Yeah, you're just an interesting guy.
A bench with 25 pounds looks so light.
Brad.
I'm sorry, Stroh.
Didn't the Wisconsin Badgers offensive line coach tweet out this has to be AI?
Yes, he did.
Exactly what he said, yeah.
He did do that.
He's new. He's realizing that
You'll be doing some good analysis on the offensive line, especially when you. Hey guys, our strength guy Alex Strofe is still going to watch some Jordan Morgan tape over the weekend, right?
Yes, that is the
I
plan.
do believe that you are going to hit 135 by Summerfest.
I don't.
I love that, Brad. Thanks. I'm going to need your help, though.
Yeah, I got you.
Are you
I don't know if his body's capable.
Just let me get in the gym a
You
little
just
bit.
got to be coached up.
I think creatine might be too light for you. I think
Steroids?
No. I'm not gonna have you go down that path. But there's got to be some Explode or something else that is halfway something
that's just like energy.
Did you just say something that's halfway illegal?
No, something that will be banned in the NBA or NFL, but okay for over the counter.
Yeah.
So something that athletes shouldn't take, but you can take.
Yeah, you're a regular
So
degular.
steroids
I'm an
are illegal.
athlete.
No, I'm just saying something that's banned for them because it's got too much in it.
Rob in the 262, you don't know how this works, and I understand why. On the Carbos Talking text line, Strofe deserves a huge bonus this year from all the grief this week. I think it's the opposite, actually. For the embarrassment of our station, he's probably going to lose money.
I will not be paying in.
You didn't need to respond to that. Of course you're not. He got all nervous. No reason to be nervous right now. You can go before I give away some pizza.
Your fiance, she's seen the video, yes or no? Your fiance.
Oh, what did I not do?
You already gave away
He did give
Oh,
away.
I just did
Call
that
her
before
12,
the break.
Yeah.
You did.
Where
Call her 12.
been?
Your fiance, she saw the video, yes or no?
Yeah, she told me I looked really cute.
Oh,
That's so
You got a
sweet.
good one.
I
She
did
loves
see.
me,
I
man.
did see
She
a like
loves me.
on one of the major platforms of where the full thing is from her, and I was like, she really loves him.
You should retweet a picture of you and her together so all these people can see you are loved.
Yeah, you say.
I got a hot girl or a fiance. I got a hot fiance.
Yeah.
All you people are just jealous.
Right.
Yeah.
the
Because they're talking about low T, he can't get this, he can't get that. Just send out.
I got a smoking hot fiance.
Yeah, all
just-
these losers
Kick rocks,
making
losers.
comments.
Kick
Come on,
rocks.
do it.
They
do it.
wish they were
that's what
engaged to
That's how you
someone
respond.
like her.
That's how you respond.
Yeah.
You let them know that, hey, I may not be able to bench, but I can bench her. That's all that matters.
He definitely can't bench her.
Strofe.
Yeah.
Don't.
Now we're starting to.
Don't.
We're going down a path I don't like.
Yes. This is an overpromise, underdeliver situation that we're working on with you.
I'm just trying to geek his head up, man.
135 by Summerfest.
Are you
985,000.
I knew you were trying to look on Twitter. Strofe, turn.
No, it just
Twitter
got
on.
sent to me. I got texted.
It's only a
Don't
million.
go through the quote tweets.
It just said Strofe is taking over the internet. That's all.
Don't
It's
go
gonna be
through the
$1 million
quote
by the
tweets.
hour.
Have your
It will be.
Has your brother, mom, or
Yes.
dad seen it yet?
My brother texted me. He
What'd he
just
say?
said, here, I'll read it to you. He texted me right when the show started. He said,
I'm proud of you.
he said, I opened Twitter today for the first time in a long time. How are you doing, pal?
That's a good.
What a day to
good
open
brother.
up Twitter for your brother.
Looking for your well-being.
And I just sent him a screenshot of the multiple DMs that have told me to self-delete. And I said, I'm doing okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah,
Well, those
no,
people
what
are
are you
losers.
doing?
those people are jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Agreed.
What happened to the whole hot girlfriend mantra?
Hot fiance, get it right.
Whatever.
Yeah, stand on
Same
business.
thing. Yeah, there we go. That's right.
That's
Correct
woman.
me.
I put a ring on that finger.
There we go.
Yeah. She loves me.
Yeah.
She's hot.
We don't know why, but yeah.
You showed her the video while everybody else is laughing at your weakness. She said, "Damn, that boy's sexy." That's what she said.
That's saying something.
That is insane.
Well, she might be.
Why would you say that?
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No.
you don't
You
ever say
joke. This is not the time to joke stuff. Like right now, your whole integrity and balance of a manhood is hanging in the balance right now. You need to hype everything up. She ain't crazy. She's in love. Okay? You got to gas it up. I want you to retweet you and her when you proposed.
Just retweet it right now.
Maybe over the weekend. You should tag and say, yeah, that's me, but this is also me, and show them.
He's not going to do it.
Perfect timing that you locked her up before the combine.
She said yes after the last one.
Yeah, but this one you said is the most low point of your life.
Has her father or mother or grandparents seen this yet? I'm just saying, genetics are real.
I don't know, but the good news is she already said yes.
I mean, you know her dad.
Oh, he wouldn't care. He's a very nice guy.
Is he week 2?
Oh, wow. That's great. Now that's the line.
Oh, shut up, John. You have jumped back and forth over this line all week.
Well, I wouldn't call
You've been playing hopscotch with this man all
My
week.
future father-in-law.
You're playing bop, bop, bop. Here's the line, I'm over it. I'm back on the other
I
side.
know when. Whoa. I ain't bopping over that one. But send it to him, see what he says.
I'm not going to do that. I'm sure, given how it is spreading like wildfire, he will find it eventually.
I got a hotel stay that you could potentially win at Potawatomi in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like we got a crash on eastbound 94 right about at 68th Street. The 2 right lanes are blocked. Looks like there's a semi involved, so we've got big delays coming out of the zoo interchange. Give yourself tons of time there. We also have a crash eastbound 94 right at Barker Road. The left shoulder is blocked with that, so keep your eyes open for that one. Westbound 94, delays from just before 27th Street all the way to Mitchell Boulevard. And southbound 43 slowing from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette to the KK River. Traffic is brought to you by Glenroy, now hiring. As the packaging industry rapidly grows, so does Glenroy. Apply today at glenroy.com/careers. That's GLENROY.com/careers. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 24. Tomorrow, light snow likely 1 to 3 inches possible with a high of 31. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
This is Wisconsin basketball head coach Greg Gard. This is 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD2, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN, and we're all mad because I got the Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe.
Here comes the Stroke Salsa dance. Get it, Strophy, get it. Oh, the spin move. Oh, the reverse spin. Spin again.
Get it.
Spin again.
Get it.
Uno.
If you ain't know,
You ain't know.
she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret. She could take you.
She take you.
I got a lot of problems. And I can't go.
What she got, Tori?
'cause I got the
Tory Lowe. Yeah!
Tory Lowe.
Tory Lowe with us on Kyle, Brust Nortman on a Friday. Alex Strofe running the show.
Hey.
I'd go back and watch that intro on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. That was a hell of a time.
Pow!
Very powerful, Tory.
Yeah, Stroke was powerful, ain't he?
Yeah, that was powerful.
Have you been on Twitter?
I have not been on Twitter.
Have you heard about the combine?
I have not heard about the combine.
Well, that's perfect.
Well,
We're about to introduce you to Alex Strofe's second annual combine.
We got to ask some
Here we
questions.
go.
So yes, well, like the preview.
Here we go.
We had. Did you see his cone drill last year?
Yes, I did.
So we were like, all right, let's add a new event this year. One rep. How many times do you think Strofe could do 135, right? The bar and then a 45 on each side.
135?
Yeah.
Show him your muscles.
Twice. Probably twice.
Probably twice. Why do you think that?
You know, he's scrappy.
He's scrappy. Okay.
Not the most athletic, but, you know, he's a little scrappy.
Okay. Little scrappy to rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know.
Take a look at your screen in front of you as Strofe tries to rep 135.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't get one.
So Brad and I said, you know what? Let's take those 45s off.
That's terrible.
Let's put on... Terrible.
Thanks, Tory. Appreciate that.
Charles Barkley would say. We put on some 25s. 45 plus 50 equals...
So you go down.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, I had to.
Tory, you know?
95 pounds.
Yeah, 95 pounds, right.
How many
Come on
times do you
now.
do 95?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
You're probably like 30, 40 times.
Damn.
Well, I mean, let's not jump.
And you 50.
Yeah.
Or almost
I mean,
50.
Oh, and how many times do you think he could do 95?
At least 3 or 4 times.
Okay, I think
I mean,
that's
as
fair.
a man.
Yeah, 3 or 4
as a
times.
grown
Yeah.
man.
As a 27-year-old man.
He's 6'3", 170
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
95.
He's in his
Like I
athletic
said,
prime. He's in his late 20s.
He got a
What would
little off to him.
Look, what would you think if you couldn't do it?
Womp womp. I mean, like, you know.
But you believe in him. I do too.
I do believe it.
Yeah.
I believe.
Show him the 95.
I believe in Scrove. Oh, wow. Oh, no. That's terrible. That's horrible. Get
Try to tap, give a little momentum.
He needed a spotter.
We were, but with him, we had to make
He's got
sure.
to get on his own. Tory's 95 pounds.
95 pounds.
Well,
Tory.
let's say if I'm ever at the bar and I get into a bar fight around Scrove, we leaving right away.
Strofe, you just throw him in
We
front
about
of
to
somebody.
get out of here. Yeah. it's
On
time to
Twitter at ESPN Milwaukee, he has surpassed 1 million views for his attempt at 95
Oh,
pounds.
You think your daughter Smooches could do
go. Yeah,
95?
I think Smooches can get at least 2 reps in.
Oh, my God.
2 reps.
A teenager?
Wow.
You know, yeah, I mean, you know,
No,
we
95.
go out there. I make sure that they, you know, go around the track and,
Yeah.
you know, keep themselves in
Take
good
him
shape.
with you. Take Strofe
Here
with
we go. Well, you know, he's not the most athletic person that you can,
What?
you know, but he does put in great effort. It was a
effort's
great
there.
effort to lift the bar.
The effort.
Was it?
I seen a little vibration going on. He was trying to get it up there.
I tried, Tory.
Yeah, I mean,
but
you
I
know,
failed.
Well, like I said, this is where we have to mark this down, and then next year see if he improves.
Oh yeah. Oh, we already got the challenge out
Right?
for him.
Because you got Brad here, and you got
The
Brust.
challenge is
These guys are gym. They used to be in the gym.
the challenge is to be able to get
Kyle
135
used
by
to be in the gym.
Summerfest.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could do 135 at least 10
We're not going to put him to the test?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you can put me to the test.
Put him to the test, Strofe.
We gonna put me to the test.
They'll meet you there
You want me to do it
7
after?
a.m.
When? Next week?
I mean, no, I can do it after the show. I had to stretch my arm. I know I got a bad shoulder.
All right, Kyle. All right, don't make us
10
look bad.
times,
Don't make
huh?
the brothers
Probably,
look
I
bad.
should be
now.
able to do 135 10 times. I'll work my way into it.
That's what I'm saying. We got
We got to see this
A little
now.
stiff,
got-
Kyle,
hey.
but
I'm very stiff.
you look a little stiff.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
make
very
the
stiff,
brothers look bad now.
But I still was. I just take a deep breath, drink me some water.
So, Tory, did you hear the big news?
No, I haven't. I was definitely tuned into a lot of the things on my show. What happened?
Strofe got engaged.
No way!
Oh, you didn't know that?
I thought
Well, no.
That is not the case.
Okay,
No,
well-
I am freshly engaged.
That congratulations.
2 weeks ago today. Thank you.
This room is turning into the room of love.
Yeah, it is.
The world needs more love, as Alex Strofe would say.
What the world needs now is more love.
It does. You gonna be next?
You gonna go to the wedding?
Like I said, I was thinking about getting engaged.
Oh wow!
You have a honey like that?
Well, we've been going back and forth we got children together, so I figured.
Oh, we're back on.
Yeah, we kind of got off, and then you kind of
got back on.
It kind
How
of
long
seems like
we
we're
been
getting
back
it back on. I would say a month to 2 months probably.
So you take her out for Valentine's Day?
We went out with her family.
Oh wow!
Tori's in love?
I mean, the family.
they have children.
They've been rocking for over a decade.
So what I'm saying is like, this is the time for love and understanding.
Okay, don't rush into it now, Tori. You know,
That's beautiful.
It's the winter time, and you be looking for a little bit. You be looking for somebody to cozy up to.
Right.
Once the sun come out, the buns come
That's
out.
why
When the buns come out,
that's why you don't want to propose during the winter time, because you want to make sure it's sincere, not because you're freezing to death.
Yeah, Strofe.
You need a warm body. Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, you propose during the winter time.
You want to
need someone to cuddle with that that body that doesn't give off heat.
No,
I'm a big. Why do you guys think I like being the little spoon?
Because you've said you like that.
No, Oh wow.
Hey, see
I dedicate this to Tory Lowe.
Well, look, let me tell you something. This is the kind of music that not only you will be engaged, you'll be expecting a baby.
You have a baby.
Hey, but I'm saying, you may be playing this kind of stuff. You may end up, having a double whammy.
Oh, wow, wedding in the baby. That's like Ben.
I was gonna say, I don't know why why we haven't gone to me right away. This was literally my journey.
I was gonna say, that's Ben right there.
I heard this music and I was like, oh no.
Here we go.
Hey,
I know what's happening tonight.
Oh yeah,
that's powerful.
Wow, that is powerful.
I got a 2-year-old who won't put on her diaper when I want her to.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, they can tell you no at 2, huh? No diaper.
Oh,
no
trained.
diaper.
No.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna pee in?
They don't care.
They don't care.
Well, her
That's your problem.
Well, no.
You gotta try to help them out.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Stop.
Don't act like this is not like a 2-year-old thing.
Excuse me. Do you wear drawers?
Oh, good point.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh wow.
So I'm just saying.
I don't.
She's a brust. She's a
Also,
brust.
you know what they say is that the first daughter has the dad's attitude.
Oh wow.
Who says that?
This is
you making crap up.
This is what,
you know what they say.
They say it's more like.
All right, what's the quote? I'm going to type it in here.
Yeah, go look it up.
The first daughter has the dad's personality.
Yeah, has the dad traits. Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious!
But she gotta have another
like a
sibling.
little mini version of the dad.
Does she need a sibling?
Look it up. Look, watch him. Look, what did it say?
While not scientifically proven rule, it is widely observed in psychology firstborn daughters often mirror their father's temperament, reactions, and personality traits.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. We're going to have a degenerate gambling?
At least she's going to be competitive. And she's going to have to talk her way out of it.
I know, but I'm not.
And she's smarter. She's going to be smarter than you, too.
She's going to push you.
Yeah, she is.
I don't want that.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, a great combination.
Man,
you
and she's starting early with no underwear.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shut up, Brad.
That's crazy.
As someone who's a father here, you're supposed to, be on my side.
Are the boys telling you no yet?
What's that?
Hell yeah, they are.
You for the pamper yet?
Are they what?
Telling you no for Pampers yet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're saying no. I mean, we get them on.
Yeah, you get them on.
But they don't like their diaper change. Generally speaking, sometimes they do.
She'll take her diaper I'll give her a bath and then dry her off, and I'll set up the diaper and the jammies that we're gonna put on. She grabs that and the clothes and just starts running around in circles,
taking off.
She is so fun.
And if I try and grab it, she pulls it and goes, eh. And then I'm like, well, I have to let go, otherwise, she'll fall backwards. So I have to get it closer to her so I can let go of it. Because if I pulled and let go, she'd go flying, and then World War III would be going on in the room.
Oh my gosh!
Then she throws it and just goes sit down in a chair.
Oh, she must. Is she you or her mom?
That's her mama.
Oh, you.
Wow.
You think?
I don't know.
I know.
We don't have showdowns like that in the Nortman household. Maybe that's just a slightly older.
Sorry, you two are perfect and we're not, Brad.
Oh, wow.
Brad got them boys trained up. Yeah. Hey, y'all can say no you won't be putting the pamper on.
It's done. It's happening.
You got to put that foot down.
That's right.
Brad's temperament is different.
And then, so yesterday, I've been making a note to my wife that when I try and put her to get bed solo because she was out of town in Indianapolis, I go, she owns me. I sent her a video of her just running around in circles. And then she came up there. I was like, hey, I'll put her to bed, but you mind helping me? You know, like just get it all together. And she came up there and she witnessed firsthand how she treats me.
Oh, how she treats me.
It's all in love and fun. She just owns me. So I have her pick out the books that we're going to read, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, 5 books. She brings 7. She knows how many she's doing. And then when I read the 7, I put on her sleep sack, and that's supposed to be the sign, like, all right, we're going to go to bed. She started walking with the sleep sack where she can barely walk, is like falling and crawling, grabs 2 more books to bring them back. She knows I'm going to read them.
Man, she is a little Ben Brust.
Yeah, she is.
Damn!
She is just
like resilient and
that's good. I mean,
won't be told no.
Leroy, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Giannis Antetokounmpo forever.
Oh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo forever. You remember that. Giannis Antetokounmpo forever.
How are you doing, Leroy?
Remember that. I love y'all, my KBN Nation. Ben Brust, Kyle, back me up. Y'all back me up on this.
We got you.
Brust, can I get tickets to...
Oh, you calling it?
Analysis Live?
Wow.
Yeah.
I want
to see you there, too. And this is the final you get a chance to meet. I wish we could have Josh. And, I'm a family to y'all. I'm family.
I can see what I can do, Leroy, but I can't make any promises because I have ESPN Wisconsin Contest.com.
I know, and I respect that. And whatever I have to do, I'll do it. But I love y'all, my KBN Nation.
TALiveshow.com. If you're there, we're having drinks on the after party together.
Oh, yeah, invite him to the after party.
Why not?
No, I didn't even. I don't know about the after party yet.
I don't even know if I can go.
Antetokounmpo forever.
I can't wait to.
I'll figure something out.
Of course you will, because you're Ben Brust.
He's part of the family.
You always figure something out.
Why you hate on me now?
I'm not. I'm saying of course you will.
But I have to do everything under ESPN Wisconsin Contest.com.
Right. Leroy, if you find a way to get tickets, all you got to go is TALiveshow.com. You can buy your tickets. Mm-hmm. But Ben Brust just promised you an opportunity.
I didn't promise tickets, yo.
No. I told him to go buy his tickets.
Yo him? Yo?
Hey, yo. Do your Robert Hack live read, because who is the man that sent you there to help get your ring for your fiance?
I may be looking for one of those rings.
I can take
Tory,
it.
Hey. Tory, I know where you got to go. And that's Robert Hack Diamonds. That's where my best friend Ben Brust brought me, and he saw the process. I said, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I went to Robert Hack in Greenfield, and they hooked me up with the perfect ring, the dream ring for my now fiance. And every time she looks at it, Tory, she yells, "Hack yeah!" with Robert Hack Diamonds, RobertHackDiamonds.com. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area. 1 in Greenfield, 1 Brookfield North, 1 Brookfield South. 3 locations. Walk in, tell them Strofe sent you. I may not be athletic, I may not be strong, but I am smart, because I made the right decision when it came to my fiance, and I bought her dream ring at Robert Hack Diamonds. Visit their website, RobertHackDiamonds.com, or visit them, the Greenfield location or one of the locations in Brookfield. RobertHackDiamonds.com. Say, "Hack yeah!" with Robert Hack Diamonds.
I have in my hand something that you have a chance to win. It is a hotel gift certificate. Enjoy a free night stay in one of our signature king or double queen rooms at Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
That's powerful.
That's a good stay.
Ben Brust's best bet is next. I'm going to pick my side, and you will cue to call to be on the other side. If I win, it goes on to the next week. If I lose, you could have this right away. My goal is to keep this going as long as possible. That means we're winning money at Potawatomi. Coming up next, Ben Brust's best bet with your chance, if I lose, to stay at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust and Nortman.
I had a good lunch today. I'm hydrated. I'm ready to go, so don't try me, bro.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Looks like we got a crash on eastbound 94 right about at 68th Street. The two right lanes are blocked. Looks like there's a semi involved, so we've got big delays coming out of the zoo interchange. Give yourself tons of time there. We also have a crash eastbound 94 right at Barker Road. The left shoulder is blocked with that, so keep your eyes open for that one. Westbound 94, delays from just before 27th Street all the way to Mitchell Boulevard. And southbound 43 slowing from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette to the KK River. Traffic is brought to you by Glenroy, now hiring. As the packaging industry rapidly grows, so does Glenroy. Apply today at glenroy.com/careers. That's GLENROY.com/careers. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 24. Tomorrow, light snow likely 1 to 3 inches possible with a high of 31. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN. ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Imagine working with a contractor that quits halfway through a project or never calls you back when you have questions. Or worse, takes your money and you never see them again. Unfortunately, we hear about them all the time. Hi, this is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and Siding Unlimited is absolutely not that company. Siding Unlimited has been doing business for 32 years, proving to be an honest, ethical, and forthright company. If you're looking for the honest guys for your next siding, windows, roofing, and doors project, stop by sidingunlimited.com today.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
This is Coach Greg Gard. I've lived my whole life in Wisconsin, and I know what people here value: hard work, honesty, and looking out for one another. That's exactly how Bank CMG approaches banking. They combine hometown values with modern tools to help people make confident financial decisions. When you want a bank that understands where you're coming from, Bank CMG makes sense. Visit bankcmg.com or stop by your local branch. Let's get to work.
Tax refund season is here, but at Cunis, you don't need your tax refund to get a great ride. Right now, during the Cunis Keep Your Refund event, you don't have to spend your tax refund to drive something you'll love. Why? Because Cunis has added a huge selection of over 1,200 affordable pre-owned vehicles available right now across 3 Milwaukee area locations. That's Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, all makes and models, and all priced to fit your budget, so you can hang on to your refund for the things that matter most. Pay down bills, take a trip, start a project, spend your refund how you want. With over 1,200 affordable vehicles, chances are the perfect one is waiting for you without touching your tax refund. Shop Cunis Oak Creek Buick GMC, Greenfield Buick GMC, and Hope Chevrolet today. The Keep Your Refund event, only at Cunis. Start your search at CunisMKE.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
KBN Nation, there is still time in the month of February to upgrade your windows. If you are looking to get rid of those high energy bills, if you're looking to get rid of those drafty windows, if you're looking to get rid of those inefficient windows, guess what? I have the perfect solution for you with Universal Windows Direct. And right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. That is a real deal, and there's no limit. And plus, you'll get an additional 0% interest for 36 months, so you can upgrade your home now and spread the payments over 3 years with no additional cost. And because Universal Windows Direct loves you, you'll get $500 off your next home improvement project. Buy 2, get 2 free, 0% interest for 3 years, and $500 off your next project. Comfort, savings, and a home you'll fall in love with all over again. Call them today at 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. And KBN Nation, I promise you, like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman with you until 5 o'clock, leading you into the Homer Hour. Alex Strofe is running the show. He has eclipsed 1 million views after not being able to bench 95 pounds. You can find that on ESPN Milwaukee's Twitter.
Get him to 150 in 6 months.
Homer says we'll get him to 150 in 6 months.
How so? Big buff about Dosky.
Well, turn on a mic if you're going to say something.
How you know? How can you get that man?
Because the goal is 135 by Summerfest. Will that happen?
135
That's 3 months.
by
Easy.
Summerfest.
Whatever you guys want to bet. How much you got?
He's helpless. Look at him.
You got 500. You got 1,000.
I believe in my guy. I'm telling he's going to do it.
Well, I just want to let you know that I will not inform you how we're doing it. There'll be no.
What does that mean?
There'll be no testing. There's no testing.
What do you mean? There's no
pump him
testing,
with, Homer?
What?
What do you got access to?
Steroids?
We got access to $500 if you bet me.
So Homer, can you?
What is going on?
When would you inject him with whatever you need to?
Right before the lift?
I don't believe that it's necessary for me to answer.
Is this like a Russian scientist program?
I'd have to bump it to 185 before any action.
Oh, yeah.
Because 135 is
135.
He said 150.
Could do it without your
and they said
concoction.
135, and I said fine, 135.
Oh no. The goal was we just made it like
135 in summer. Yeah, we'll get it done. Whatever you guys want to bet. 135 by Summerfest.
But if you're telling, I think he's going to do it. But if I'm going to put money on, make it interesting. then I'd say 185.
Money on it.
He ain't.
Apparently, your opinion is worth nothing unless there's money on it.
Homer Strofe wants to talk to you, and you don't have the headset on. He's the one that's going to do the lifting.
Nothing to do with him.
It has everything to do with him.
I'm the coach. I'm in charge.
Even if you give him something,
he has no say on
this. He needs to lift his way through it.
Did you have any say with what Bo Ryan told you to do? No.
You did what Bo Ryan
Are you
did.
comparing yourself to my Bo Ryan? Which
Yes.
I'm okay with, by
in
the
this
way.
particular instance, not basketball, but to get you to 135, win Summerfest.
June 19th or June 18th it begins.
I got only one problem.
What's that?
You won't want to do it.
Well, is it steroids?
I'm not answering anything.
Well, say no if it's not steroids.
It's not steroids.
All right.
Okay,
So what is it?
I'm
You're
open
just
to it.
I got my guy. I got my guy who can get him to 135, no problem.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Wow.
We can
Maybe
talk offline. I'm
I
interested.
might want to talk to your guy.
Homer, how
How
much
much
could you
time
bench?
you got?
Could you bench 95 right now?
I'm really old. I'd
I
be
know.
shocked if I can't. That's pathetic. I don't. I saw it. He's not trying. He's
trying.
No, he's faking.
No,
he's
not possible.
trust me.
People have asked me, is he faking it? I said,
Yes.
I wish he
I
was.
believe he's faking it.
I said,
Thank you,
I wish
Homer.
he was.
Thank you, Homer.
He was. I was
Start
there.
the rumors. Tell all
Tell
your
all
friends
the people.
I'm faking it.
Yes, I'm faking it. 95 pounds? 95 once?
The amount of times I've had to say to myself, 95
He's
pounds?
faking 95 pounds once.
Strofe.
On the
He
bench
didn't-
press.
First of all, he wasn't that far from doing it.
He was close.
Yes, it isn't like the bar fell down.
But he didn't
lifted
do it. He didn't
did.
do 95 pounds.
Again, how close he got to finishing is important. Put 225 up there and see if he can lift it at all.
Oh my God.
It ain't
Hell
well,
no.
not 150 or
That
whatever.
would kill me.
So
Yeah,
maybe you should start
guys-
telling people this is all.
I'm not doing this for fun. I want at least 500, maybe a
Well,
grand
Homer,
on it.
I have to agree to be coached by you first.
Yeah.
You believe he's going to follow through?
I don't know. All I know is
Homer,
I'm
Homer,
involved.
I'm a gym
I
rat
want
now.
$1,000 on the line. That's when you got 1,000 on the line. Come talk to me. And then
I would do this if it wasn't like a secret of how you're going to inject this man.
I didn't say I was going to inject.
You could take him to like a Captain America.
Yeah, he never
lab or
said it.
something?
That's what it feels like.
He never said
well,
inject.
It depends
Gamma
on
rays
how
and what's
hard
going
he
on
wants.
here?
If he doesn't want to work, then I got to inject him. If he wants to work, then I don't need to inject him. He decides.
Homer, I want to work.
All right, I got a guy's done. Talk to me when you got $1,000 bucks.
All right, that's Homer. What I have here in my hands is a sign of the difference between me and Kyle. Kyle, we both did bingo.
Oh, come on. Why?
And we both got a hotel gift certificate.
I so did.
And you used it on Valentine's Day.
Because
And somebody of KBN Nation, because I love the fans, I don't treat them as the unwashed that Greg Scalzo said Alex Strofe does. I am going to do a best bet. And it was funny. I know you guys don't want to go down that. I know. I'll leave him alone.
Unending.
What happened to say something nice about Strofe? What happened to that?
That died. Nothing really came in the Carpless Talking text line.
What happened
He's
to that?
the gatekeeper of it. I said, Ben, you start.
It was like Chef Ed and Dusty and Partyville, and that was it. No one had nice things to say.
Forgot.
Yeah, you asked about it once. You were supposed to do it for the entire hour.
We were supposed to also give you tips.
You said, by the way, for the rest of the show, we're going to build our guy back up. And you were the first to knock me down.
Are you surprised?
Not one bit, you Richard.
Well, I'm not a Richard because if we get caller number 10, you have to do nothing. You just have to hope that I suck at betting against the spread. If I win my game against the spread for my best bet, you don't win this hotel stay. If I lose this game, you're on the other side of it, and the other team covers, you just win a hotel stay. That's how giving I am. That's how giving I am. 800-990-3776. Caller 10. All you got to do is be caller 10, and you have a free chance to win this hotel stay. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-ESPN for your chance to win a Potawatomi free night stay. Strofe, hit the best bet while you get the caller.
It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
Who is lucky caller number 10, Alex Stroh? Mitch in Muskego, you're on the Carbless Talking Text line with KBN. Mitch, how are you?
Good. How about you guys?
Good. You got any plans tonight? You don't have to use the hotel stay tonight if you win. I'm just saying, I'm wondering if you are able to enjoy what we're going to go through together tonight.
I'll be visiting tomorrow morning to make some investments.
Oh, nice. I was just saying, the game I bet is going to be tonight. So I am going to go with Michigan minus 1.5 on the road at Illinois, which means you have Illinois plus 1.5. So at 7 p.m. tonight, when you're watching, you're rooting for Illinois. And if Illinois covers or loses by 1, wins or lose by 1, you win a hotel stay at a Potawatomi Casino Hotel. How does that sound?
Sounds great. Go Illinois.
There it is.
That's the right reaction.
He definitely
we'll make a nice trip.
He's going tomorrow, it sounds like, too. I love that. Muskego. Michigan minus 1.5. Two best teams in the Big Ten. Tonight at 7 o'clock. Now, I love when Brad knows what's happening because I know you're going to take a gander on YouTube TV when you see it, and you're going to be like, oh, there's something on the line there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this brings whole new life to a random college basketball game. So
and you're trying to get in college basketball mode.
That's what I'm trying to. The NFL is behind me. It's done. I need something more to get excited to.
Yeah. What makes you so confident about Michigan on the road against Illinois?
Michigan went to Purdue. Michigan went to Michigan State, and they've been this same line. Illinois, I believe, obviously, in this part of the season, they've been better. They have really great players, but the depth of Michigan of all 8 guys, they're awesome.
I mean, I know they're coming off a tough comeback loss against UCLA.
I don't give a damn.
No,
I know Illinois is out west. The Badgers just lost out west.
I mean, their last big home game, I guess they beat Indiana, but Wisconsin.
They lost to the Badgers at home. Like, they have their full team back. They got not their whole team, but they got Boswell back.
I like the freshman.
He's great. Keaton Wagler's great. But Michigan is unbelievably deep. Unbelievably. 8 guys that are studs. And they've won 2 massive games on the road against the rival Michigan State and then going to Mackey, which is never easy to win, and winning out in Mackey. So I have Michigan minus 1.5. And if you're looking for a little college basketball Badger fix, Strofe and I are recording our first pod for March Mode on Monday. Releasing on what day?
Also on Monday.
All right.
Monday at noon.
Monday at noon. Stay tuned. KBN on ESPN Wisconsin's app, of course, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. We'll get that out for you. So good luck to you, Mitch. What's weird is I want to win for 10 weeks. I want to do this for 10 weeks. I want to hold this thing, and I want to win my bets.
I mean, you chose quite the game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I know.
Exciting game.
I could have chose something more like I look for an edge, but like I was like, I like Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, I want this to go on as long as possible too. But I mean, it's
coin flip.
Yeah.
It's coin flip.
Makes
Gonna
it
find
exciting.
out together.
I'll be tuning in.
Wheel of Strofe 3.0 has been really good. It's been really good.
That's a compliment. You're building me up.
Yes.
Say something nice
Content
about Strofe.
machine.
Yep.
Well, make sure
Brad and Kyle have to next segment.
Make
too.
sure it's really good next
Wheel
segment.
of Strofe.
So I can continue to compliment you. If it sucks, I'm going to destroy you. If it's good, I'll be nice.
You can't destroy me. You've tried all week.
You shouldn't have
This is
said that,
Kyle
bud.
Brust Nortman, KBN.
Alan, you're now the
Doc,
second person to talk about it on the radio.
Hey, don't be a...
He really hasn't. He really hasn't.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, the backups along southbound 43 still pretty hefty coming in from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. They stretch all the way down to about Howard Avenue, so keep that in mind. On the northbound side, we are still in the clear. Westbound 894 backed up out of the Mitchell Interchange, heading out towards 35th Street. We've also got southbound 894 backing up from just before National down and around the Hale Interchange all the way to about 60th Street. Traffic is brought to you by the Milwaukee Bucks and the buy one, get one free ticket offer on Thursday, March 5th. Tune in on the 5th for details on how you can get tickets to select Bucks games courtesy of ESPN Milwaukee. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 24. Tomorrow, light snow likely 1 to 3 inches possible, a high of 31. Weather's brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Frank Daniels, our Madison Goldsmith, has an idea.
Bring him in.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Monica.
It's great to see you, Frank. What's your idea?
It's a new company policy.
Let's hear it.
You know the world-famous Kessler's warranty?
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple. Even if you lose a diamond, including the center stone, we'll replace it. All maintenance is free forever. Yes, it really is that miraculous.
Every time I hear that warranty, it blows my mind.
I propose we have a jewelry cleaning policy that's as amazing as that warranty.
What would it say?
Bring us your jewelry and we will professionally clean it. While you wait, for free. You can come in as often as you want, and we don't care where you bought your jewelry. The only thing that matters is that you want it to look amazing again. We want that too.
I vote yes.
I vote yes. I vote yes. The motion carries. Congratulations, Frank. Your idea is now company policy.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Evan Cohen.
We've lived in a world over the last 12, 13 months where we've just assumed that it's inevitable for the Philadelphia Eagles to divorce A.J. Brown. And I'm wondering now, could we live in a world where A.J. Brown outlasts the head coach Nick Sirianni? I'm just sitting here thinking about it. It's harder to find a guy like A.J. Brown than it is to find a coach that can put the Philadelphia Eagles, this roster in particular, in position to contend for championships. And we've seen that this organization, above all the others in the NFL, treat the head coaching position as something that's fungible. So I would just say, when it comes to the A.J. Brown of it all, do the Eagles have an A.J. Brown problem, or is this an issue that the head coach can't figure this out and that it's been allowed to languish for so long and it undermined their attempt to defend their title?
Want consistent color for every job? Milo's Pro Rewards members get a 20% paint discount on future purchases after paint annual qualifying spend reaches $3,000. Plus, order eligible in-stock paint and paint supplies by 2 p.m. for free same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Improving is easy at Lowe's. Excludes spray paint and mist tints. More exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Subject to change. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Same-day delivery valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. Details at Lowe's.com/same-day delivery.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman leading into the Homer Hour at 5 o'clock. The Wheel of Strofe has 3 versions. We're on to 3.0. And the wrinkles that he's put into the new version, apparently he had a heart-to-heart with ChatGPT. It's helped the Wheel of Strofe 3.0.
ChatGPT?
Yeah.
No, I had a heart-to-heart with myself. I said I haven't been good enough.
Just like you said yesterday after 95 pounds that you couldn't bench?
Yeah, it's been a really insightful week for my mental health.
Is your mental health okay? Real question.
Yeah, I'm okay. I promise, I'm okay.
I didn't like that.
Strofe.
No,
Kyle, did you feel it?
Kyle, you said to me this morning, what'd you say? Oh, you're full of life again. I was walking around the office. You said I was all bubbly and full of life.
Well, 1.1 million people have been roasting you for not lifting 95 pounds today.
I haven't looked. I haven't been on Twitter.
It doesn't matter what they say. I mean, you knew you were weak.
I'm weak, but I got a big heart.
But not for long.
Yeah, and you can
And
work
not
out.
for long. I'm a gym rat now.
Yeah, it's fixable.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe.
All right, well, what we discovered, another day, another Buckaroonie on the Wheel of Strofe 3.0, the reinvention project. Before, this spin does not count for the record. I've added a little element to give it a little bit more of a pop when it spins. Take a listen to this.
Oh, it was a good idea, but it broke already.
I tested it forever in the 2 o'clock hour, and it never happened. All right, well, it's still pretty good. All right, Wheel of Strofe time. So what we discovered yesterday, red, still physical punishment.
No, it's not punishment anymore.
You're right, it's gym rat stroke. Gym rat stroke, still push-ups. Blue is in or out. And what was it? I believe it was orange.
One
sentence each.
Oh.
The entire topic. We still have to discover what yellow is. Yellow is a fun one. And we still have to discover what green
Green for money, right?
Green. Sure, we could do green for money today. Just because I'm feeling generous, you got to come up with a topic, though. All right, here we go. Wheel of Strofe.
Wheel of Strofe.
Nice yelling that time, guys. Nicely done. And it is yellow.
Oh, you said we're going to be excited.
Brad.
Strofe.
Please give Ben Brust a compliment.
Oh, no, this is dumb.
Ben, you have courage and confidence and passion and drive that I rarely see in my life. And I enjoy doing the show with you every day.
It's very kind of you, Brad. Ben, say something mean about Brad.
He's soft.
That was quick.
I mean,
Good one.
That was quick. What do you mean?
he hates controversy. The whole week was controversy. He's been sitting here just laughing, and he won't get after Strofe.
I don't know what to say.
Ben, say something nice about Kyle.
Oh, he's been funny as hell this week.
Oh, well, thank you, buddy.
Kyle, say something mean about Ben.
Ben, can you please stop picking your damn nose throughout the show? I mean, have you seen this, Brad?
I have not been noticing.
He's been picking it. You been?
I don't know if I do it. It's just like habitual now.
I just want you to stop.
It's going to be tough. Been doing it my whole life.
All
I had a booger wall when I was growing up.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle, say something nice about Brad.
I mean, Brad is just a wonderful human being. While everybody was ridiculing Strofe and destroying him, Brad sat there and laughed, but he felt bad. And that's a kind
Yeah,
soul.
I did feel bad.
That's a kind soul right
Brad,
there.
say something mean about Kyle.
Oh, wow. This is hard for Brad.
It's the circle of grievance.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, Brad, say something mean about him.
Hit him. Hit him where it hurts.
He's a good guy. What's there to say?
Come on.
You've been too hard on Strofe all week.
You know what?
That's a fact.
Weak as hell.
No. I take that criticism, and I'm going to put it in a little bottle, and
Yeah.
I'm going to read it when I get home. Thank you.
You can throw that crap away.
I appreciate that.
Wheel of Strofe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Strofe.
Wait, no. You shouldn't say, oh, no, when it lands on red.
I'm very sore.
And this guy said he's not going to quit at day 20.
10 really solid
Kyle,
push-ups.
go
10
look. You're
really
the guy who
solid
looks through the
push-ups.
glass.
Let's go do it together.
Chest to the ground.
Kyle's going to go in. Yeah, but you have to make sure that he does it right.
In. This is where you reclaim your dignity right now.
You don't need to do it with him, Kyle. You just got to be the... What'd you do?
You stepped on his hand? Oh my gosh. Literally insult to injury.
He's done.
Full step.
You just broke my hand.
Ain't no way he's doing 135 by Summerfest now.
He's made of he's made of glass.
We know I'm weak.
He's made of
You
glass.
stepped on his whole damn hand hard.
No, I hit his finger. I felt my big toe hit something, and I was.
Wait, just your big toe?
I squealed like a pig.
He said, "Ah!"
That was a pathetic
Are you
first
able to
time
do
back.
this or no?
Fight through pain. You said you like pain. Fight through
I
pain.
can't hear you. I don't have headphones on.
Fight through pain.
Can you fight through the pain? Come on, Struff. Let's do it, baby.
Come on, you got it.
Come on.
Kyle, coach him up.
Look
Coach
at
him up.
me. I'll go under here. You go back up. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we
No,
go.
I'm not ready. I don't have space. I don't have
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, ready? One.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he did one.
He did one. He's a lost
He
cause.
said one and went a quarter of an inch down. This is what you've been doing? This is how you've been cheating for the last.
I'm really sore today. I'm maxed out.
All right, what's the next Wheel of Strove topic?
Oh my god.
Wheel of
What a
Strove.
disaster. An
Kyle's
absolute
distraught.
disaster.
We lost Kyle.
Broken.
Green.
Green for money, Ben. Go ahead.
How much you putting into your 401k?
I think 2.5%.
Gotta be more. Gotta be more, Brad. He can get a head start.
It might be more than that. I actually don't know.
I mean, as much as you can bump that up, it's only going to benefit you in the long run.
2.5%.
No, he's doing at least 6%, right?
I honestly don't know. I'd have to.
Can we log into your ADP and can you click the retirement tab and let Brad look at it?
Does it say the percentage when I log in?
And also, he probably doesn't have it allocated to large and small caps and
Yeah, don't let it do just the
generic
random, target date. Go all equity. This is
he
not
doesn't know what that
universal,
means.
This is not universal investment advice, by the way.
Yes, very well
But
done.
for you, Strofe, go all equity, baby. All equity.
All right, it's not the app's freaking out. I'll look later.
Come in here during the break. That's what Green for Money is for.
It's working. It's app's working.
It's
He's just
working?
embarrassed.
Is it?
Oh, now it's working. I don't want to look. We all got paid yesterday. I don't want to look at his paycheck.
Yeah, I said get to the retirement tab.
You know how to get there? What are you laughing for? I'm asking a real question.
You don't know how to get there. Strofe, I said we can do this during the break.
Cover my eyes for
Kyle's shielding his eyes. From
Kyle's so respectful.
Such
about
a
other
good.
people's
You said he's a good
finances.
man.
Yeah.
This is taking way too long.
Because he don't know where to look.
All
What's
right.
it looking like?
Oh, 89 score, so that's good.
Ooh, that's not good.
89 score.
What's the percent of each check?
I mean, he got 3%. It says there's a little light bulb that gives a suggestion, and it says people similar to you are contributing 5% to.
Yeah, I thought 6% was like the start, and you want to get your way to 10.
I should crank that up to 5%.
Yes.
You got that.
Done.
Wait. Should he do Roths or no? We should not.
He
do
should just
Roths.
focus on the
Guys,
401.
Yeah,
right now.
just do 401k
right
for now.
This is
Just
bad
traditional.
radio. This is bad radio.
Yeah.
We wrap up a hell of a week next on Kyle, Brust Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman, KBN.
Well, the dance floor specifically. I'm still sore, man. I dance my booty off.
Well, you don't
myself.
have muscles.
You don't have a booty, so I don't know how you dance that. You ask your back off. Your back.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Wisconsin is coming together for a story that will touch everyone. A Road at Night is a documentary chronicling former Badgers player and coach Howard Moore and the 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. You can see it on the big screen at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison or Marcus Majestic in Brookfield through March 5th. One story, one community, A Road at Night. Now through March 5th in Madison and Brookfield. All proceeds support Howard Moore's ongoing care. Find showtimes and get tickets at aroadatnight.com. That's aroadatnight.com.
Hack
Heck yeah! It's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stroh for my friends at Robert Hack Diamonds. Listen, when it came to buying an engagement ring for my now fiance, I had no idea what I was doing, which is why I went to the team at Robert Hack. I heard her say words like radiant cut and solitaire, but to be real honest, I didn't really know what that meant. So I wrote it down, I brought it to the team at Robert Hack Diamonds in Greenfield, and they knocked it out of the park. It's true, if you've never been through this process before, the team at Robert Hack are absolute experts. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, Brookfield South, and Brookfield North. If you're looking to take the next step like I did, and your girlfriend maybe is posting things on her Pinterest page or is showing you pictures, bring it into Robert Hack. They'll do their best to duplicate a dream ring for her, just like they did for my fiance. Moral of the story, if you were like me and you want to start, you just don't really know where, the answer's clear. Visit one of the 3 Robert Hack locations in the Milwaukee area. Just like me, at the end, you'll say, heck yeah, with Robert Hack Diamonds. And RobertHackDiamonds.com, that's RobertHackDiamonds.com.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. February is all about love, and while you're out here showing love to your partner, don't forget about a place that shows up for you every single day, your home. Right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. That's a real deal, and there's no limit. You'll also get 0% interest for 36 months, $500 off your next home improvement project. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
Looking up at the Marquette banners, brought to you by Saganiac Planning. Number 15 retired in honor of Butch Lee. He finished in 78, and the number retired the next season. It's hard to believe that any player could ever equal what Butch Lee did at Marquette. Part of the national championship team in 77, and the Final Four MVP, and the next season, the consensus National Player of the Year. So much success, it's not necessary to bring up any statistics. Number 15, Butch Lee, did everything. Running a business means taking care of your team and your bottom line. For over 50 years, Saganiac Planning has helped small businesses build smarter, more affordable medical and employee benefit plans. From health insurance to customized coverage options, our experts make it simple to protect your people and your future. Saganiac Planning, your partner in planning confidence. Visit SaganiacPlanning.com or call John Saganiac Jr. today to get started. 262-783-6161.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
KBN Nation, you know that I love a good deal, and here's a deal that you're not going to want to pass up. 2 tickets are better than 1, especially when you're only paying for 1. That's the Score Bucks buy 1 get 1 tickets for select upcoming home games, with seats starting as low as $20. You get to catch the Bucks as they take on Phoenix, Cleveland, the LA Clippers, and Dallas. Real marquee matchups as the Bucks push for the playoffs. Big games, big energy, and 2 tickets for the price of 1. Don't wait. This is a Thursday, March 5th deal only. So tune in next Thursday to ESPN Milwaukee and follow us on our socials for details on how to grab your buy 1, get 1 tickets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Everybody say something nice about Alex Stroh. He needs it. It's been a hell of a week.
Stroh, I'll say this about you, man.
800-990-3776. Carlos talking text line.
You are one of a kind. Despite all the verbal, mental, psychological abuse you have been dealt with throughout this entire week, you are still standing in strong. You worked hard still this
week.
You
can just do a push-up.
Well, strong mentally, not physically. And he literally still was thinking of new ideas and new segments for this show, how he can improve. So I love your perseverance, man. You are resilient, and I love that about you, okay?
Strofe, you are next level when it comes to courage and joy. Courage to do everything that it took to do this week. Put it out there. Let everything roll off your back as the trolls pop up. And joy because you walk with a level of joy known by very few, even through it all. I look forward to seeing you every dang day we get to do this together.
It's great stuff from Kyle and Brad, 800-990-3776.
Yeah, what do you have to say to your best friend?
He knows how I feel about him.
How do you feel about it?
Unspoken
I
gratitude
want to
is
know.
useless.
As part of our agreement as friends is to not blow smoke up their butts.
Blow smoke? What do you mean? Blowing smoke is not a good
But
thing.
smoke is fake.
Yeah.
This is real. Real compliments to a real Alex Strofe.
A real best friend.
Real.
But I'm not a real best friend to him.
You took him to go get his engagement ring. You played a role in his life
That was a
he would never
business
forget.
decision.
Wow. Wow. He just keeps kicking you while you're down. The man's damn near 6 feet in the damn grave. You still keep picking him? Come on, man.
Homer, what are you looking for? Homer's looking for an Apple charger. He's got one? Okay, we're good.
Don't
so
try to sidestep this, Ben.
Don't change the
Say
subject.
something nice about Strofe.
You created
Homer,
this.
do you want to say something nice about Strofe? Say something nice about Strofe, Homer.
Yeah, everything's fine about him. He's fine. He makes up this stuff. He makes up this stuff about being a horrible athlete. You can't be as bad as he is. It's not possible.
What do you mean make up? What do you mean
You
make up?
said compliment him, Homer.
Everything he does, he could do better if he wanted to.
No, so you say
it's Homer. Compliments.
I just did.
No. You know what a compliment is?
No,
Positive.
I don't know. I did. I said I like everything about him, and then except he makes this stuff up. That
no,
he's this
no,
bad.
there's no
He's not.
accept.
Homer. No. Homer, I'm pretty sure if you and Strofe raced in a 40-yard dash,
right,
it will be closer than you think.
But if he did any training or actually cared to get better, he wouldn't be this bad.
Did you see his form running? He did. He had a whole year to get ready, and he didn't do anything.
Hey, now you're
He
not
doesn't
complimenting
care.
him.
He likes being bad.
Do you like being bad?
I think there are worse things to be. I would rather be bad than mediocre.
Are you incorrect?
Yes.
Wait, so are you saying
you're going to work toward mediocre?
No, I'm going to work towards great.
Okay.
Because Homer's the best coach in the world, damn it.
So you're saying you intentionally do poorly?
I do not.
Yes, I am
wanna
saying
comment.
exactly that.
I do
yeah.
not want to comment on that.
He preps. He gets more attention by being horrific. Like most people couldn't be that bad even if they tried to be that bad. But he's a natural.
It's a really nice compliment. Thanks, Homer.
Wow. Homer. Compliment.
What did he do it in this year? The 40. What was the
6'3". He got worse.
Yeah,
He got worse.
I can get him under 6, 5, whatever, with a couple weeks, 3 weeks.
The
whatever.
definition of a compliment is a polite expression of praise or admiration.
Yeah.
How did you praise or
He
admire
could do
him?
way better than he's doing.
Are you
It's not
sure?
like a positive, yes.
You think
You can't be that bad.
he got worse, Homer?
I know, because he's trying to get worse. He's not preparing. Like,
I don't want to come to his defense,
Have you not
but I
know
will.
anything about humanity? Have you not seen people run?
Homer, you're making this worse.
No, I'm not.
Because he did try. He doesn't want
tried
to.
his hardest.
He doesn't want to drain all of his dignity.
No, you can't not do it and then go out and try one day.
You would think he would probably at least match last year. He got
I know he
worse.
doesn't want to. He put in no effort for however long. If you don't put any effort in, you're going to get worse as you get older. I'm an expert on old. I don't know when I'm going to pee, and I don't know when I'm going to sleep. That wasn't the case for 60 years of my life.
Homer,
does that
What
mean
does this have to do with complimenting Strofe?
Because if he doesn't practice anything, he'll get worse all the time.
Homer, I don't think.
But there's a level of minimum that
Yeah.
you think with no practice you'd still be able to attain.
You would think. But that only exists if you want to have the minimum. He's hosing all you guys. You're the one.
We're the suckers?
Yes.
We're the suckers?
Yes.
We're the suckers.
Yeah.
You're making it worse.
All right, hold on. Let's find out. All right? Okay, he did what? 6 whatever?
6.1.
All right. What does he have to do, and how much will you bet that he can't do it? This talk is cheap.
5.7.
Yeah,
5.7.
He ain't touching 5.7.
Yeah.
5.7.
Yeah, he ain't touching 5.7 in 6 months.
All right, how much do I got? How much time do I got? I need $1,000. You put $1,000 on the line. 5.7.
You thinking?
So are we funding the stuff that he's going to inject you with?
What? You talk it, but now when the money's on the line, you would go, I don't know.
Homer, half a second? 5 seconds.
Look, and if you were 8 going to 7.5, it'd be half a second. It depends where we're starting.
The problem is, Homer, is that you're starting at his maximum.
You guys get your people. Get it down.
He tried his best.
Homer, do you understand how hard it is to get temps down? You're gonna
no.
Have you seen him
it's hard
run?
when you're at 4. When you're at 6, whatever he is, it's easy to get down there. You don't have to go that much faster.
Homer, genetics. Do you know what science is?
I do understand. Yes.
You're telling me a guy who you saw run the 3-cone drill, the guy who you saw run the 40.
Yeah.
You think in 3 to 6 months you can cut off 0.5?
Yes.
If you
6, 7.
If you cut
put
off
him at 10, I'll cut off even more. Say a 40 time in 10, I can get it down to 9. I can cut it down a second.
Huh? What are you doing with this guy?
It's what you start. 6 months, you get the $1,000. 6 months, it'll be 5.7.
You think you just think he's a better
He's acting
athlete.
like I'm a racing horse.
To get from 6'3"
He's
to
going to
5'7",
euthanize you if you don't hit the number.
Tranquilizer.
So you get $1,000 ready. Get it to Ted's and Toast. I'll put my 1,000 down. I got 6 months to get him to 5.7.
Did Homer make you feel any better to end the week?
I have no interest in making him feel better. I have an interest in winning $1,000. I don't give a damn about it.
He even said he said you ain't winning $1,000. He said 0.5. You're dealing with that's your guy. You're dealing with.
If he was doing a 4 or 5, I wouldn't say down. He's doing a 6, whatever it is.
For the last 30 seconds, I would like to say.
He made it worse.
It made it worse.
You told everybody that he wasn't trying.
He's using you.
No, Homer. You just told him about
Alex
Strofe.
He gets, how much do you want of the 1,000?
I was going to ask what my cut was.
Probably half, 50-50.
Would you put
but
money
I'm
on it?
anteing up the whole 1,000. So you're not getting 50-50. If I ante up the 1,000,
Dude, this is your idea.
300. I'll give you 300. I'll give you 300. 30%.
Make it 35%.
35. You're in. 35.
How much you put in? You put in 350?
No, he's not putting in anything.
I'm putting in
Good
the
deal.
work.
He's putting in the work.
But why do we have to come up to 1,000? I don't get that
Because
part.
guys
it's all
don't believe
just
in me.
chit-chat.
It's observation, Homer.
Now, if you really believe it, put some money on it.
No, but we don't believe that he's going to get to 5.7.
I know, so you'd win $1,000. 6 months. Tell me when we start.
I think there's some potential here.